We are afflicted by a terrible disease. It's spreading like a cancer. It's called the vaccine. A distrust in our monarch who helped us win the war. We've got you now. It's time to join your friends who came before. In the name of the Queen, today's your judgment day. We can do anything, and we'll put you all away. Her Majesty needs our protection from the vaccine. In the name of the Queen. Call yourself an innocent, plus your guilt is plain to see. You shift your eyes, you shake besides, we know what you believe. And now you stand before this court, admit your grand deceit. Your testimony is a lie, we'll flay you in the street. In the name of the Queen, today's your judgment day. We can do anything, and we'll put you all away. Her Majesty needs our protection from the vaccine. In the name of the Queen. Some may call me evil, but justice is a neutral God. The city is well guarded, and I'm weeding out the cheats and frauds. You might think you're strong, but I guarantee I'm tougher. Now it's time for you to suffer. In the name of the Queen, today's your judgment day. We can do anything, and we'll put you all away. Her Majesty needs our protection from the vaccine. In the name of the Queen. I'm at the precipice, standing on the edge. Whatever happens now will push me off the ledge. I can't wait to go, but now is not the time. I'm not in control because this life ain't mine. And everyone is scared to see what's down the road. But I just wanted to explore. It's the calm before the storm. It's the hope before the swarm. It's the waiting for the tempest to take form. It's the riding on the wall. It's the jump before the fall. It's the time you don't know anything at all.
The clock is ticking fast, but never fast enough. The seconds inching past, it's time to call their bluff. There's a monster waiting for me right behind the door. And I can't wait to see just what it has in store.
Everyone is scared to see what's down the road. I just wanted to explore. It's the calm before the storm. It's the hope before the swarm. It's the waiting for the tempest
That felt good on this side.
Oh yeah, that was like.
We picked up, packed up, dried off, backed up a truck on down the road. We went by moonlight, tried to pack like we carried a heavy load. We asked each other where to go, but the truth is we don't know. The chances are we might just end up home. And when we get there, Mom might have a heart attack. When her kids show up and say we're back. Oh hey, we're back. We missed you too, that's right, we're back. Came back to you, oh hey, we're back. It's been too long, that's right, we're back. So sing along, do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Sick, got well, went through a lot of hell, turned all the wrong way. Don't know what we're searching for, so I guess we'll just keep going. It don't hurt if the bone's not showing. It's hard to tell exactly when you're off or right on track. But then you turn the corner and you're back. Oh hey, we're back. We missed you too, that's right, we're back. Came back to you, oh hey, we're back. It's been too long, that's why we're back. So sing along, do-do-do, 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 do-do-do,
everybody, and welcome to the finale of ForeverVerse.
Boo!
Yeah! No, I know. Inflection. Hey guys, we're ending our story today. I know it has been.
Awesome. Yeah. Things are shifting so fast.
Do you like my stone work? That is from Ryan Green's Every Stone Network. So it's amazing. Guys, welcome back to the very final episode of ForeverVerse. Yes, unfortunately, forever does not mean forever. This is the final bit. We have so much to get into, so I'm gonna hop right into it. I just wanna say thank you to a long list of people who have contributed Eureka moments with the Revelo points over the years. I'm sorry we weren't able to get to everybody's Eureka moments, but I just wanna make sure that some are acknowledged for some of your great work. We got through a ton of you, but there was a lot we didn't. So Karen Davis, Basic Viking, Blue Lynette, Board Thing got one for you, Jason Charles Miller. The Bard 1971 got one for you, Amy. Maruye got one for Erica.
Oh, thanks, Maruye.
Back in April. Maruye got one for Damien.
Thank you.
You know, Maruye got another one for Jason Charles Miller.
Maruye pissed.
Basic Viking also bought 3. One for Damien, one for Hector, and one for Amy. So. Alana Malfoy got one for Damien. Snake Doc 97 got one for Hector. And
Very cool.
I'm gonna screw this up. Etimus Requiem. Jimmy, if possible, Hope.
Oh, no.
Jimmy, well, as they got Jimmy one, but as we all know, Jimmy is now, well, its identity has been revealed.
Wait, how long have we been doing this show?
Well, we've had Eureka moments. Yeah.
Yes.
A year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
A little
not
over
years.
a year.
No, like 14 months, I think.
14 months, if you count no survivors.
Even if you
Also,
don't.
even if you don't, when I came
Pugmire
in,
started in
yeah,
May.
Pugmire.
Oh, yeah.
16.
That is a valid point. So if you count no survivors, we've been up for more than a year.
That's so
like
weird
several
to
years.
think about that I didn't know Hector a year ago. I didn't know you until even less.
You didn't even know me.
I didn't even know you.
We've known
Right.
each other for like
Erica and I go way
3 or 4
back.
You know what's
years.
even crazier, Amy, is that there was a point in your life when you hadn't seen Iron Fist yet, and then you saw it. And
You don't want to bring that up.
Oh.
I liked Iron
You,
Fist.
your life has changed.
I liked.
Everybody's got their
I should also
Everyone's
just
so mad at me.
just to
but-
kibosh the
God.
crap out of
No,
that.
I'm happy for you.
You said you
4 or
watched it, did you
5
enjoy it?
years of friendship.
What's that?
Did you enjoy it?
I didn't know. I'm not talking about Iron Fist. I'm talking about Zerkiel, who also got a Eureka Moments for Hector.
Oh, that's a segue back to the topic.
and Jake Gore, who also got one for Amy Vorpal as well.
Oh, thank you,
So,
Jake Gore.
thank you for all the people who contributed Revel points over the course of this lovely year, making ForeverVerse possible, and for the people who have been stuck around since the OG days of No Survivors,
Wow.
which I have a feeling may or may not still make its comeback, depending on the needs of the Twitch want as time goes by.
Twitchosphere.
So, yes. And a personal moment that I may take with Mr. Hector Navarro, who has literally run, or has been in almost every single game that I've run on this channel.
Take that, Felicia Day.
Ever since we started this years ago. From the very first game of Outbreak Undead, way back when.
Critical Rejects.
Even Critical Rejects, which was brought up recently on Reddit. I have to say, hands off to you, Hector,
Well, it's been a
for...
pleasure, Ivan. It has been an absolute joy and pleasure, and I'm really gonna miss you. And it sucks I'm never gonna see you again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sorry that tomorrow I have to kill you.
Yeah.
So, you
Well,
know.
we'll see. May the best man win.
May the best man win. Yes,
May
well,
the best man win. So.
as they
Blood
say.
sport, blood sport, blood sport.
Hey, did you get your affairs in order? I know I did.
I did. Well, my affairs order is packing my pistol tight.
Okay, shit. You have a gun? Alright, I should get
Is
Hey,
about
wait,
to
are you talking
reveal.
about the pistol to a knife fight? That's the whole deal. Anyway, guys, it's been great, and it's not like we're all disappearing, as we inevitably said before, but this is the end of the story, which we should get into after we talk about Jason Charles Miller and Amy Vorpal with the album of ForeverVerse!
Yes.
We
so,
worked our butts off to get this album finished, but when we heard that the show was ending, it was like, oh, we better get our asses in gear. And we lit a fire under our asses, and we have a really fantastic 11-song album.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's really good.
picked
We're
our-
really proud of it.
Yeah, we picked like our 11 favorite. Not necessarily, or like 11 that kind of go together.
Yeah. There's the album Osborne on Twitter, at Osborne with a 0 for the first letter.
He did that awesome artwork, which has everybody on it.
Right.
Ivan's drinking
I'm a
ForeverVerse
pirate.
wine.
Drinking my wine and talking to Tails, but everyone's so amazing in that little
Oh
piece.
yeah.
so-
I mean, he's the guy who did all of our puppets, like the puppet art for the Puppet Land.
Yep.
So we
fan
nabbed
art.
him to do the artwork.
Yeah.
How can people get the album?
Guys,
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere online. All you have to search on your digital download music thing of choice, The Deadly Grind, or search ForeverVerse. It'll be up there. Don't search for our names. Search for The Deadly Grind or ForeverVerse, because it's our band, you guys.
Yeah, our duo band name is the Deadly Grind
Because?
deadly
Is-
Vorpal means
Vorpal means
deadly, and Miller means to grind.
Right.
You guys went really far out with that one, huh?
I was like, this hasn't been taken. We're taking it.
Yeah.
It's so good. So, all right. You've got some worlds to jump, and there are some things to do, and we've only got so much time in order
Yeah.
before this thing finally comes to a dramatic
Do what
conclusion.
Trisha suggested, like set a fucking timer of like when we have to be in the next world.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Good idea,
but
Trisha.
we're doing that. I don't know.
However you wish to get through it, the time begins now. As our little group jumps into the world of the witch's dead, you pop in straight into the old cabin of the burnt out house that was the witches. And you, of course, appear as the characters of which you are part of this world: the dog, the fox, the frog, the rabbit, and the dog, and you were the fox. Yes, the fox.
I'm a rat.
So,
I was
and you were the rat. In this world of the witch's dead, what do you want to do? What would you like to do?
Okay, we have to figure out who. Wait, is the rabbit with? Oh yeah, we got to figure out the other part.
Yeah, friend is there in the form of the rabbit, but you, of course, all see her, beautifully enough, as still this wonderful, featureless, ethereal being.
So how does
Wasn't
that work?
Jimmy a rat?
How does that work?
Yeah.
It means that she can
Yes.
actually she can change and shape her mold at will. So if she wants to be a human, she can absolutely be a human.
Is she animal size or is she human size?
She is currently human size.
Or she like Cortana sized?
I don't think so.
Ooh, does she want to be Cortana size?
Yeah, I can change.
Yeah, you can change.
Change around.
Right.
For now, I'm gonna be Cortana size so that I can be on everybody's level.
She is
Just for now.
She is a level 2 Jimmy, is what she is right now.
A level 2 Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
there's
cool.
a toad, a fox, a rat,
Right.
a hound dog,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then a human being this big.
That to everybody else looks like the rabbit, but or doesn't
Right.
have to appear at all. She can literally, now that she has assimilated an extra thing, she can
Okay.
she can manipulate her own physicality and appearance as she wishes.
Perfect. I just wanted to make it make sense for me because I know that because in this world all the characters were animals. It's a little trickier. So
It's a little trickier.
Got it.
Yes, but now that she Friend has assimilated more elements of Friend, she has more control over the realities.
You like that?
Do we know that?
Nope. Well, I
Well,
said things
now
out
we
loud,
do.
but that's fine. But someone knows it, Friend knows it, and I ask you again.
Probably sure.
You're all kind of standing there in the midst of the crater, out in the middle of the burnt-out forest at this stage.
We have to go find the rat. That is Jimmy. Wasn't he a rat? Was it a rat?
It was. I had a. Yeah, it was. I can't remember this guy. I had a family of rats.
That's right.
That's it.
You did. You did.
That was
You had
it.
a family.
Yeah, and there was also that dog that helped us.
Was it Jimmy? No, the dog wasn't Jimmy.
No, there wasn't.
No, there was another
I
dog.
remember the dog, but it wasn't
from the
Jimmy.
wizard's town.
Yeah.
There was
the one
also
that ends
a
up being an
horse
enemy.
named Bill.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there was a horse.
But
at
wait,
the end,
I'm
too.
confused.
Wait a moment.
You're Womp
Just give me a moment,
Womp
and
seed.
I blink and I peer into the code.
Ah, yes, this whole feeling of where the Jimmy is at the moment. The Jimmy is heading into the town. The Jimmy is in the town.
Is he big or small? Do I know?
Ooh, someone have to make a roll for that.
Going to have to
Hallerton,
spin
the
some
town,
dice.
the town of Hallerton,
The town of Howard.
where the Hammerton School of
Yeah.
Magical
Yeah.
Arts resides.
Well played.
Hashtag
Yeah.
take good notes.
Wits plus compare is wits plus composure, my dear.
Okay.
Hashtag those are all the notes I took. Laid them all on the table. That her name is Womsy and her mom's name is Nell.
Hashtag those are all the notes I took.
Whoa.
Oh, is that all exploded?
Four.
Boom.
Four successes.
It is definitely the emanation that you're getting from that area. It is definitely in the room, or in the room, yeah, like that
In the
movie,
realm?
in the realm of the town, and the radiating energy of Jimmy is definitely not human size. That's as much as I'll say.
No.
It is an animal.
That's all you get.
100% is an animal.
Well, let's just go to the town then. And let's see
Alright.
see who
But,
we
I
can.
don't
But
know
it
if you
is
recall,
above
getting
ground.
into town was a little tricky.
You can jump
We
on
don't
my
have
back.
time.
Yeah, okay.
You guys
Oh,
can
yeah.
jump on my back and your
Wait,
back.
Wait.
One of us can
Go.
talk. You can speak human.
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
good.
Right?
Yes,
So
I can.
Jimmy's headed to town. He's not a human. He's one of the animals that we encountered. Hang on a moment. And I concentrate very hard, and I try to appear as a human.
You're a human.
Okay. Oh!
Good job.
And what do you look like?
Yeah, what do you look like?
I look very, very much like my normal self, like a very nondescript, sort of doll-like young woman. I have my hair braided up in the normal medieval fashion, but there's a white streak in it.
Okay, so you're essentially the peasant version of yourself.
Yes.
Great. Okay. You make it to the town, and you have the normal institutional imposing guards that are sitting at the front of the gate. Halt! Who wishes to enter? Miss, there seems to be a lot of animals with you.
Yes,
You're an animal trainer.
You're an animal trainer.
Animal trainer.
I have an affinity for animals. I train them.
Did you show
Would you like to see a trick?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Whoa! Whoa! You watch as both the
Now-
guards look towards each other.
And
like,
I go
Normally-
and I say in perfect human, rat. R-A-T. Rat.
Now, normally those two tricks are 5 pence, but as you are the town guards and I appreciate your services, I gave them to you for free.
well, they're flabbergasted as they look at this rat that just spelled rat. And they got nothing. They got nothing. In fact, you just walk right through the door. As they sit there.
They have a
as-
stroke.
That kind of goes
Twitch.
over to my wife.
And you hear behind them, they start talking about it. Like, wait, should we? What? As you walk through the door into the main town of the Witch is Dead. So you're in the town of Howerton.
That took a lot of effort, actually. I had to, manipulate a lot of code, so I worry that Thanatos will be on our trail soon.
Oh, there probably wasn't much of a need to do that, but I appreciate your
Well, what am I
effort.
gonna do? I manifested this top-hatted cane now, and I have it for a little toad. I guess I'll just leave those behind. We must make haste! Hurry!
I never mentioned anything about a cane and a toe, but I did imagine a frog getting up
Yeah.
and doing this for a second. So pantomiming.
All right, where is he?
Do you want to start with the rats?
Yeah, can I feel?
As I recall, we didn't
Is he
exactly
headed
leave
towards
them
the-
on positive terms.
No.
Is he headed more towards the sewers or
You
or
essentially
the stables?
have two choices here because I don't want to just flat out give it to you. That would be rude of me as a GM to do that. If you would like, you have two options. You can essentially go to the rats or you can go to the Wizard's Tower. Those are the two areas of which you engaged with the most, and the most likely Jimmy candidates are there. So, what is your choice?
Let's go to the. Oh,
What? You saying?
I was thinking the stables. Recall that we had.
Wait, was he the horse?
It could have been the horse or the
horse or the
dog, but
dog.
they're both at the wizard's
He
tower.
wasn't the
Right,
dog.
let's-
He was
Okay.
not the dog. He was either the horse or he was one of the rats. Was he the horse?
No, the horse was just an old horse that was
Then he was one of the
helping
rats.
us, and then there was another horse that the witch witch hunter had.
The witch hunter had a horse.
but I don't
the
either one of those were.
No, the witch hunter's horse was
No,
just kind
there
of
was
along
the
for
horse
the
in the
ride. They didn't
stables.
really help.
Yeah.
I'm still confused, friends. At this point in our adventure, friend had joined us in the guise of this rabbit. So, how are we to know that a piece of friend remains in this world?
Because we're here.
Because why else would we be transferred here?
Because
why else
I
would we
Right.
have-
So we might not be looking for an ally of ours, but something else.
Well,
Well, we can start with the ally. And
Yeah,
move
we got to
forward.
start with something.
Okay.
Okay. Let's head towards the stables.
Let's go to the wizard's tower.
Yeah, we'll go to the wizard's
Great.
tower.
So as you travel through the town,
yeah.
you go through the
that?
friend with her animal cadre, walk through directly into the Wizard's Tower, and you can see the stable is just as you've left it. You see the horse, who, if I pull up my notes, I do remember the dog's name was Duty, as in D-U-T-Y, because he served duty to his master. However,
Underneath the bridge? Do we run in front underneath the bridge?
Wait, there was a snake.
but Bill is still there. And Bill is definitely hanging out, still chewing on the same pieces of hay that he was when he first last met you. So, well, wasn't my old friends again. What are you all doing here?
We want to take a piece of you.
What?
What? No.
That's weird, Wopsy. Really weird. But I'm not destined for the glue shop yet.
No, I place my hand on his mane.
Oh,
I apologize. I believe we thought you were somebody else.
I can still be that somebody.
Not
As
even
you
freaked out by the fact
politely
that you can talk to a human, huh?
talk to his mane. Oh, well, she has the capacity at this level to be able to
Yeah.
communicate with the various AI protocols in this reality. So,
That's not normal.
I'm sorry.
wait,
You're right.
you're a human. I've never talked to a human before. You can see him starting to like swish his head back and forth and starting to get agitated about it. So,
Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Quick, friend, take the form of a hare.
Oh, that's right. I looked like this last time.
oh, well, I'm still confused as to why you're a hare now, but that is a lot more comfortable and relatable. Hey, Duty, come check this out.
No.
and you hear as a dog, and you hear it slap against various parts of the stone as it gets back and forth, as it skids out through the front door.
Hi, Duty.
What's up, bro?
Oh. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, we're not mad at you anymore.
Okay, that's good. I forgot what Duty's voice was a little bit. Yeah.
I like this, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not trying to let Bill out either. So
Now, make wits plus composure check.
Everybody?
Just friend.
just friends.
Friend's on it.
Yeah, she's on.
You can start to hear the sounds of the wizard coming down, yelling his name. Duty, get back here! What are you doing?
One success.
What are you barking at? And as a friend, as you look at Duty, you recognize that he has a glowing, emanating light coming from him.
Good job, guys.
Oh, was it Duty? That was quick.
Yeah, and as you look down, you can see the wizard coming down from the steps going, Duty, get back here! And you hear Duty turn around and go, guys, I gotta go. I would probably get out of here.
Hang on, what's
I'd be okay. What?
Wait.
What?
This isn't gonna make sense to you.
Okay.
But I am you and you are me, and
Why don't you guys just do a little hugging?
please.
I'm not gonna hug Hair. Wait! I don't. Duty looks
Turn
straight
human.
into Hair. Hares are something that Duty was one of his favorite treats.
I know.
Turn human.
And he,
Let him bite you.
Wizard's here. I start bounding over towards him.
the wizard?
No, Duty.
Duty? Well, Duty tears into you with his jaws as he starts grabbing a hold of you and starts ripping you as much as he can like a dog would shake a hair.
This is really hard to watch.
As he begins shaking, you don't see much except for Duty literally shaking your hair, and you watch as the wizard pops his head
we
out.
don't know that Duty is his friend. So all we know is that she just dived at him. He started eating her. We should probably do something.
No, we heard her say that she is
Did she say?
him and
Yeah, she said that they're part of each other.
Which is fair because the wizard popped his head out at the moment and goes, Duty, get that out of your mouth! And you watch as he lifts his hands up to conjure a small ball of energy.
Maybe you should tell the wizard not to do that.
What?
Tell the wizard not to do that. You speak.
And he flings the ball of energy, well, unless you got something for me right now.
Yeah, please, sir, don't do that.
As the ball of energy leaves his hand, he looks down towards the rat, and let's see if his concentration is broken. Nope, it's fine. So he flings out the balls of energy, and you watch as it hits poor friend, as well as a little bit of collateral damage from Duty as he... but he's still looking towards Wompsy the rat. At this point, friend, you actually, even though in the jaws of Duty you can feel him being pulled back and forth, as you pull away and you both pull away together, you look to see that you have a giant mouth-sized thing taken out of you. You could call it your body, you could call it a part of you, but there's no blood, there's no gore. It just seems to be a piece of you that was stripped out in chunk. And Duty seems to have this look in his eye like he's had a revelation, like a moment has sparked inside him, like he just tasted forbidden fruit. And he stares at you. What's going on?
You can feel it, can't you?
I'm not a dog.
No. You've
This
always
isn't-
known that.
Yeah, but I was so dedicated to making sure that Master was okay.
I know. It's in your programming, and I know that doesn't make sense to you, but you and I, we are destined to help others, and the best way to do that is for us to be together now.
You see him shake as he shivers, but he kind of slowly nuzzles up right next to you and rolls into a ball as the wizard, amongst all of this, confused to see this dog attack this hare at this moment, and then slowly stop and start curling up next to the hare next to him and starts running over like he is going to grab Duty by his collar.
Oh, sir, like I said before, please don't do that. I'd like to have a discussion with you over here if you don't mind.
You're the witch's animals! I thought
We
Wait,
were...
what do foxes do? What does the fox say? No.
What does the fox?
You watch as he as he slowly backs away from the 4 animals who are kind of edging up next to him and goes, "Why am I scared? I'm a goddamn wizard."
Really?
Don't be afraid. I was just saying. I just would like to have a conversation. We're not here to hurt you.
I'm gonna cast open on his whatever's holding his outfit up.
That would be a manipulation. In this circumstances, there would be a manipulation and intelligence roll. So, but as he turns to you and goes, I don't talk to witches, familiars. I thought your witch was dead.
We brought her back to life. That is how powerful we are. Now, if you can we go into your study? Just follow me. I know where it is.
1 success.
And you watch us in the midst of talking to Wompsy, the belt that kind of was lacing his robe at the time just drops down, and a gust of wind just kind of like whoosh.
Are there any plants like growing up out of the sidewalks or anything?
Town. I think I also talked about that there's vines everywhere, so that was on the side of the
So
wall.
could I maybe cast plant growth?
Manipulation.
Right.
Roll it.
Manipulation and
Roll
what?
that manipulation and intelligence.
And
So
while
Okay.
as
you were melding
yes,
with duty at the moment, and
going
your
in
bodies
Yes.
are becoming one because you've learned that this process takes some time. But you have slowly started becoming it, and no one is paying attention to you enough at the moment that you are starting to feel the essentially integration of the code as part of you is becoming more whole. So
2 successes. So what I want to do is, as soon as his belt, as soon as his belt falls to the ground, I want a bunch of plants to grow over it immediately. So then when he tries to pick it up, he can't, and he's like, it's like stuck to the ground.
and as he's holding on to his waist, he is attempting to grab at these vines, and all of this chaos is happening in enough time that on the side of it, you friend start to feel the wholeness that has completed you and duty together. So you are now Jimmy level 3.
Jimmy level 3! Yay!
What would you like to do?
Yeah, we're gonna that was fast. That was
Time to go.
awesome. Let's go to 7th C.
Let's go to World War II and fight Nazis.
Yeah.
And
What?
be werewolves.
What?
Yeah, let's go to Werewolf of Darkness.
Wait, let's go to 7C first.
Let's be
7C.
puppets again. Huh?
Let's go to 7C
let's go to 7C.
first.
Yeah, let's go to 7C.
Okay.
7C.
Oh, Jason has
Sure.
a secret.
Let's go to 7C.
Okay. We're going to
Secrets
7C.
from me for once. That's interesting.
So I become whole.
Yeah.
I look at my paws and I blink.
All right.
And we're gone.
You blink and you're gone.
Yeah!
And where would you like to appear in the world of the 7th Sea?
That's a good question. Where do we have any leads?
Even though he's
Yeah,
dead.
we want to go.
Oh, I know, 100%. Yeah, Jimmy was on the ship as a weird skeleton. Like, as
Was
a
he a
skeleton come to life.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like a
remember the
talking
skeleton that talked to us, a la the Last Unicorn?
It was.
Yes.
I thought he was the.
It was a skull,
I
I
thought
mean,
he was the pirate.
and then he was a skull. Well, you know what? Hold on, there were 2 Jimmys.
there were 2 Jimmys.
A tale
but
of 2
they-
Jimmys.
But they were both
It
on
was
that
the best
pirate
of-
But
ship.
they're both on the damn
Times
ship,
since
so
the
Yeah.
and we
Hey,
gave the
we
ship. We left
here
the
on
ship
the
on good
pirate
terms.
ship.
So let's get on the pirate ship.
Oh, yeah. I like...
I don't think Jimmy level 3 is strong enough to put you all the way out into the midst of a giant ship. But
Oh,
it can
yeah,
get
we
you
left it pretty magical.
close to the proximity. So what would happen, and I think the best way of doing this, is that you blink and you find yourself whoop, in the midst of a fishing ship out in the middle of the ocean on the Avalon coast.
Shit.
And you watch as several very startled deckhands. "Ugh! What? Witchcraft!
That's right.
As they
yeah,
look at
I'm
all of you
still
go, and you see the captain goes, "Who are those people? Get them off of my ship!" And you watch as they all draw swords.
Are you sure you don't want... You sure you want me off of your ship?
Sorceress, you. I don't bend to your will, sorceress. And
This
you watch-
ship is not yours. It belongs to the sea.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and then magic is as magic does.
Yeah, and magic is as magic does.
Okay.
I smash my staff down upon the deck of the ship as magic springs forth.
And
Oh,
you
these
watch
characters
as
are
the
fun.
clouds turn into darkness.
Yes!
As lightning bolts crack along the skyline as the sea starts to swell. Whoosh, whoosh, and the boat is lifted. And just as quickly as it comes, it is gone. And you see all the deckhands look towards you and goes.
Right, so now that we've done all that, we are looking for a particular ship. Would you guys be able to assist us in this?
The Crimson Roger.
You watch as they all start hustling. The momentary startle, the momentary blunderbuss kind of shaken out of them as they go, Crimson Roger, oh, they're looking for the dread pirate ship, we know that these are the waters in which the Crimson Roger brings in, but you may be one of the old gods, or maybe a priest of the old gods himself, but we're not ready to sacrifice our life to go after the Crimson Roger. That is a ship that dooms all other ships.
Now listen, it would not be a sacrifice. We happen to be on friendly terms with the crew.
I promise you no harm will come to you.
You watch as they discuss it.
I used to be the captain of it.
Oh, my dear. They may be able to cast lightning bolts from the sky, but there's no way that you were one of the captains of the Crimson Roger.
Excuse me, what on earth are you talking about? Is it because I am a woman? I'm stronger than any of you! And I backhand him.
Just because she is the most beautiful, sexy, tantalizing, gorgeous, voluptuous, mystifying, hypnotizing.
Hey.
Intense.
What?
Did I say sexual? Sexual. Attractive.
Hey, what are you?
Smells good.
Do you want to talk to me about?
Female that you have ever seen in your lives. Do not for one moment believe that she is not still the captain of the Crimson Roger, sir.
Actually, she isn't still the captain.
She is still the captain. And point of fact, she died and came back to life because the sea said, no, sir, we are not done with you yet.
It's not the fact she's a woman. It's the fact that she's one of them fate witches.
Fate witch?
Yeah, down in the southern regions.
What in the hell is a fate witch, sir?
Good lord, we're dealing with
Fate witches
regional
are
racism now.
Yeah, that's the area of which, not Vestiminyar, but where you're originally from. That whole area.
Vodachi.
The Vodachi. Yeah. She's one of them Vodachi folk.
Look.
There's no way a captain of the Crimson Roger could be Vodachi.
Well, whether you believe us about that or not, you know that we have great power and that we can guarantee you safe passage. I mean, think of the glory.
Remember 5 seconds ago you were so scared of the old gods? I looked that old god right in his face. I swam into his mouth and I told him that he could not have my ship. And he spit me back out and we had a handshake deal.
You watch as the captain, who you backhanded, by the way, slowly turn over and goes, well, if I'm gonna die, I'm at least gonna die seeing this. That's a hell of a story you've all got. 5 of you mystifying out of thin air, claiming to be the famed captain of the Crimson Roger, and then looking the souled sea god in the eye and spit in his face. If I'm gonna pick a side, it's gonna be a side of the man who's this woman who's spat in the face of a god. Alright, my ship's yours, mate.
Huzzah!
You have chosen wisely.
Yes. Now we do not have to kill you.
Right. Alright, so as you commandeer this fishing vessel, which is called what?
The Surly Mermaid.
The Surly Mermaid. As you commandeer the Surly Mermaid, you see that it is a simple 2-mast sail ship that's mostly meant for dropping netting and picking up whatever it can trawl in. So, may not be the most robust vessel out in the sea, but it sure as hell is fast. Mm-hmm. So,
What do you look like, Erica?
Oh, I have a magnificent coat. This friend is very enamored with Tales of the Sea, and she's very excited to be here. But she looks very similar to her normal self. Once again, she has a shock of white hair under a magnificent captain's hat and a long coat, and she has a cutlass at her side and a twinkle in her eye.
Aww.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders. Oh well. What direction should we go in? Can you do your thing that you do?
I close my eyes and I reach into the code.
You want to head into a northeasternly direction.
We head northeast.
We do.
All right, full mast, full sail. As you watch as the deckhands come up and take the half sail, drop the rest of it down as he makes a big turn of the main helm, and you watch as the boat, everyone basically leans into the starboard side of the ship as it makes a hard turn heading towards southeast.
Are there oars on the ship?
Yes, there are oars in the ship because any good fishing boat would never get caught out in the middle of a no-wind situation.
We don't have.
Where are we supposed to go northeast? You said we're going south something?
Oh, we want to go northeast.
Did I say not northeast?
No, you said south.
Northeast would be.
You go in the exact wrong direction. Good ears.
Thank you. As you head to a general northeast. The captains know which direction is northeast, so you head northeast.
Good.
And as the boat dips, you can feel a little bit of water splash up onto the deck as you're literally leaning with all of your might to be able to get it out. And goes up. And asks the captain if he has oars. Yeah, but we only use them in emergencies, you see.
Well, we don't have time. We have to get to the ship as fast as possible.
This
And
is an
if
emergency.
the oars can even help a little bit, then I think it's worth it.
You watch him think on it for a moment. All right, men, bust out the oars. Let's get a barker in here. You want to bark it?
I don't.
He hands you.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what that. Yes,
Yes.
I do. Yes. I am not above
All right, call it out then.
rowing.
It's all
barking
yours.
it. Huh?
Call it out then.
Oh yes, stroke. Stroke.
I'll grab an oar.
Stroke.
This is so thrilling. We're
Stroke.
on the high seas.
Stroke.
I am not going to grab an oar. I'm going to grab a rope.
Well, there aren't any orcs around. So
I
it makes sense. That you wouldn't
walk
grab an
to
oar.
the front of the ship and stand at the bow and look out. And pretend that I'm flying.
Right.
old
Friend
man
goes and
that's
joins.
fine.
Friend goes and joins.
We
Yeah,
do
let's
have
take
fun.
turns.
Exciting.
You
In front, okay.
you sail for a while, almost a couple of hours before you can spot the first ship. So what were you gonna say, Frank?
Oh, in the meantime, friend, has a moment of quiet where she says, "I'm so sorry about Jade, about your friend Jade. I'm supposed to be helping, and she died for me. But I promise that I'm gonna make sure that her death wasn't in vain."
Thank you.
Who are you talking to? Because we're not all together.
Right.
She's sending telepathic
Yeah.
messages
Yeah.
at
Take
this
that.
point.
I like it. I like it.
She can do it.
I said it out in my mind.
Well, then I
Your mind.
bolsters my resolve, and I say
Good.
stroke at a higher tempo.
As you call out each one of the oars, and as each oar dips,
That's a word, right? You say stroke.
yeah, stroke.
Yeah,
as
that's
it
what
as
I
it as it bends heavily into the water, you can feel beyond the wind, surprisingly favoring you, as well as an occasional burst of speed as each stroke pushes you along the water at a considerable speed. You have about an hour and a half out into sea before you can actually start to see a gloomy haze out in the midst of the water line, where it's clear, open ocean, and essentially rainstorm gloom clouds on the other side of the horizon.
That's
are we-
probably where we're supposed to go.
Is it still
I
open ocean or is it land? Are we near the land?
Oh.
No
It's a sea
land.
storm. Sea storms happen.
Yes.
peer in. We have to go towards the storms.
Out there? Oh, the boat's gonna topple right over if I head right in there.
No, it won't.
Okay, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to convince you. We are gods. We can do whatever we want. We have supernatural abilities. We manifest it in front of you out of thin air.
Right, that one.
We are letting you know that we are going to save your lives and your realm
Right, that one.
by commandeering your ship.
Don't
Got
forget we made the ocean do funny
Right, you
things.
did do
That's
weird
true.
stuff with the sea. All right,
We
you're
made the
right.
ocean do
And
funny
we all
things.
agreed on all the adjectives that I am.
I'm well. All right.
That was us just playing around. We pulled the coconuts out of the ground. We made it so that eels are in the ocean.
You put
You're
the
welcome.
lime in the coconut after we pulled it out of the ground.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Thank you.
For the sun, the stars,
For
And
the sun, the
sky.
stars, the sky, you're welcome.
I apologize.
We're just an ordinary demiguise.
Men, head straight into the storm. And you watch as they burst right in. They go straight
Capitan,
into
what is
it.
your name, Capitan?
The third time. Rodriguez.
Capitan Rodriguez.
Yes.
You can rest assured that you and your crew will live to see riches beyond your wildest dreams.
I feel like I've heard that before at some point in my life. I'm getting a little deja vu here.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay.
You're going to die. But we are gods and we know things that you do not know about your existence. That there is something beyond this, something more. The Vikings called it Valhalla, but you, my friend, Capitan Rodriguez, you and your crew will celebrate with the most incredible food and riches and women that you cannot even imagine because it will be in the afterlife. And you'll be with us, the gods that you helped.
The things that you're saying intrigue me and entice me. I want to ask you to prove it, but you did literally appear on my ship with no question and no warning. So
I will
you
prove
must.
it right now, sir. I will prove it right now. I do not know what you're wearing under your clothes, and now I will tell you. I'm gonna use my X-ray vision. Very specific that this guy is wearing underneath his outer layers.
How silly do we want to make this?
Go for
silly
it.
as possible.
Your call, Ivan.
He's wearing women's underthings.
We're having
You know
fun.
he's wearing women's underthings.
Let's make a cinematic moment out of it. He's got women's pantaloons on. So
Alejandro leans in.
Yeah.
Capitan. You are wearing a very beautiful women's undergarment.
all right, straight into the sea we go. Right in. We've got gods on board, men.
We are all of us gods.
True and blessed gods, and we'll forever be broken into the glorious afterlife.
Yes.
Straight to our deaths, if we will. And you can see the men are looking a little more anxious, but they're putting their backs into it, so why not?
You were not wearing anything underneath your clothes. You have an extra pair of boots. You have a nice shirt that is blue. You have a pink sash. You have a red underpants.
All right. As you get each one, it's enough that you can very quickly start to realize that not just are
do
you.
me, do me.
My powers do not work against other gods.
As you're riding into the storm, you realize that the storm is just as quickly riding into you, and you realize that you are on it before you even realize. As 1 minute there's open air in front of you, and the next you can't even see 5 feet off of the bow of the ship, and there is just fog and madness everywhere.
We should probably bring in the sails and go completely on oar power, huh?
Drop the mainmast. Roll up the sails. We're going on oars, boys.
And you watch as the quiet splashing of the oars is the only sound you hear as you roll into the side of the giant fogscape that is the ominous presence of the Crimson Roger.
Friend, can you give us
And
a
you,
Oh, that's right.
as the oars dip into it, and the splashes again punctuate as they are keeping their own rhythm at this point, not even having you call out stroke. The silence is broken by the sounds of a whoosh, and you can hear the sounds of something flying through the air as you see an orange glow start to penetrate the fog line.
We may want to let them know we're here. I believe they're firing on us.
Everyone down! You watch as all the men come down as a large glass sphere crashes onto the side of the swarthy mermaid, and fire catches all across the main side of the deck as some men who were unfortunately in the blast radius stand up and scream as they double off to the side of the ship and plunge into the sea below.
You may want to let them know we're here.
What in the hell was that? What did they just throw at us?
Magic. Captain, this is Stella Montecarsi. You remember me as your captain before.
You hear it as you yell out through the silence.
I tried to extinguish the flame.
Are you
you-
like extinguishing it by
Yes.
putting water on
No.
it, or like doing that?
Yeah, by manipulating.
She's coding.
Oh, this is actually Damien. His name was Damien.
Yeah.
Damien.
Yeah, and you put him in charge.
put him
You
in
better be
charge.
thankful.
Okay.
You wipe it out.
Okay.
You watch as the flames go out.
Thank you.
Let's get an oar in those. Let's get an oar in those.
Captain.
That went in the water. I'm gonna try to fish the men that went in the water out of the water with the oar.
Fish them out. Okay. As you start pulling, you dip the oars now.
I'm gonna walk over to the captain and go. Just let me stand. Just standing. Don't help me.
No way. How do I know you're not lying?
Who would know that?
Your name is Damien. You helped us in our time of need against skeletons. You worshipped your leader who danced. We danced together.
Damien, you damn fool! Let us on the ship.
Like, who would
just
know
do
enough
it.
of this
We-
to tell you this?
Remember, he called Olifants to us on the shore.
And you watch as a head pokes out through the fog as the bow of the ship, the black wood ship, comes into place.
Besides, what fishing boat could make it to the Crimson Roger without me as their captain?
You watch as he clasps and literally leaps over the side
Oh,
of the
we're
ship
all like, oh,
and
okay.
tumbles down onto it, literally almost lifting people up off the boat as he tucks and
Yes,
rolls into it. Yeah, I thought you were dead! And he claps a hold of you with both of your arms and picks you up in a vicious bear
And we
hug.
had a night together, so.
Nice.
And just like plants the biggest kiss on you as he possibly can.
Ooh, I love it.
So,
Friend is
Perfect.
completely like stunned and thrilled by this. It's just like in the stories she's heard.
how? I watched the god pick you up with his own hand and drag you into the ocean.
My entire group of friends and I are full of secrets.
Boys, bring down the ladders!
And by all
you,
means, do extend your courtesy to our new friends.
you watch as he not even paying attention to what you're saying. He like sheepishly looks to the top of his hat, and kind of pulls down the captain's hat, ever so shyly, and kind of like slowly puts it back onto your head. I hope you won't be leaving us anytime soon, Captain.
Not intentionally. But you might want to hug this person here, this wonderful woman. You gave me such a beautiful hug. Maybe she could have the exact same embrace.
Well, any friend of the captain's.
Friend?
You watch as he takes
Well, we
you.
might as well have a friend here literally touch every person we run into just
Just to see.
and we'll
Yeah.
allow her to touch.
Also,
so.
it's not going to hurt anyone.
High fives, everybody! High fives!
Someone goes
Starting
sucks
a new
into her
tradition.
arm. That was the one.
She's a hugger.
we have
what can I
invented
say?
high fives.
In this realm, you are the origin of the high five. You
Do I feel anything?
as he kind of embraces. It's warm. He is definitely a warm-bodied, sea-smelling man, but
Probably smells really bad.
but no, you didn't feel any particular.
It was a second in command.
Okay, there might be a skeleton still remaining on the ship somewhere, so.
This regional second in command.
Well, that was pleasant, though. Thank you.
Yes, do you remember? Do you still have the skeleton that talks to us in the brig? Is he
Oh,
still
Jimmy!
down there?
Oh, Jimmy!
Yes. Is he still here?
Well, everything but his head. If you remember, I believe last time you were here, you took it.
Did we take?
Oh, that may be a problem.
Where did it go?
Did we take it to the island?
No, we didn't. It could be in the captain's quarters,
I
though.
wasn't here for that.
Oh, I do not want to know what you did with it in there.
Well, you climb up the ship's
Wait, what
rope
did you do
lines
with
anyway.
Jimmy's head?
Nothing inappropriate. I mean, I'm skilled in the ways
Our
of.
idea of inappropriate and your idea of inappropriate.
No, I am
are two
skilled
vastly
in the
different.
ways of
Earlier
the
you asked
flesh.
me to look at you naked under your clothes. What
No,
did you do?
I wanted you to tell everyone that I wasn't wearing
Well,
anything,
that
but I
is
guess I can
obvious.
do that myself.
Yes.
Watch as all the seamen around you blush a crimson.
Oh, whatever. We've all seen it.
Ah, it is the Crimson Roger indeed.
Now we
No, I didn't. I'm skilled in the ways of the flesh, not in the ways of the bone.
Perhaps you were expanding your sphere of knowledge. Can we
Are
please
you
get
sure
to the
about
ship?
that?
You're up the ship. You're all having this wonderfully.
I believe there's
conversation.
one bone you're familiar with.
Yes.
I get it, says friend.
We're talking about the penis.
Oh, yes.
All right, you're on the ship. You're
That's
on the
it,
ship.
man.
Okay,
You got us canceled.
staplers. Okay.
One penis a
This is it. This is
season?
the last
Oh, no.
episode now.
Well,
Can't say penis.
I mean, even if the head is gone, like we can still find the essence.
Well, let's go
in
see.
the brig.
Maybe
Is
like
he
a,
here?
You go
Can I
down
feel
to the bridge and find the old lockup cell in which Jimmy the skeleton you first originally found, and there he is sitting headless. And friend, when you lay your hand on him, you do feel the bones climb up as they absorb into your body, and it happens quickly as it is a willing thing, but not all there. It's not all there.
We need to find the head.
Like a 3.9.
What did you do with it?
I know I took it because he was giving us advice, but I mean it was between here. We escaped basically from here, and then some of us went into the captain's quarters, and the other. I think it was in the captain's quarters.
Was that
Oh.
before
We didn't put
crashed
him
the
inside
ship?
of a cannon and shoot him.
Do I-
Did
Do I feel it? Do I
Why would you shoot
close
it on
my
the ship?
eyes?
It's on the ship. Certainly, you
It's
can
on.
feel it.
It's here. It's
Search
here.
the ship!
Alejandro,
We need to find it.
Alejandro's going to use his X-ray vision.
As you scan the ship and look around, and you pierce all the different layers of the ship with plus composure. You got to dig around a little bit.
So you'll need some more dice, matron?
No, I don't have that much wits or that much composure.
I feel like you're very witty and very well composed.
Well, I would think so too, but that's not how I was in the world of darkness. So here we go. One success.
Nice.
As you look through, you can see that under the pile of some old rags and clothes in the stacked up side of the captain's corner, there seems
There,
to be a skull.
in the room we all got high, except I pretended not to.
You did? I didn't
right.
know that.
I think that's what happened, yes. if I
You
remember.
didn't get high?
No,
What a shame.
I lied so that we could escape.
Oh,
But everybody got super duper high and had trippy dreams.
I did. They were uncomfortable.
Seems
I
like you
remember
had
that.
all sorts of good times. You drank from all the different cups of life here in this world.
That's about right.
Damien leads you in as he begins laughing at the irony
oh,
of
fine.
dragging you all down to the bridge, and then now having to have his captain back on board. And you know dig around in the library a little bit, which is significantly more trash since Damien's taken over the quarters than when it was previously.
I give him some good canoodling. Like I'm holding his hand and like snuggling up to him and stuff like that.
God, you're gonna break his heart.
Yeah.
So you get in there and you dig around and you Santiago, you grab the skull out from the midst of a pile of clothes, and there's like balled up leggings in his mouth. And you pull it out. Finally! I hate that. Oh,
Hello, Yimmy.
How did you end up in there, old man?
What? You words. No, none of that came out right. What was that?
How did you end up in there, old man?
Oh, how did I end up in here? Cause someone put me in here.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
Looks at that. I don't know. That was dropped. She dropped me. You dropped me. That sucks.
You dropped him?
Stella, you dropped his head.
I did.
And I rolled back into the cabin, and no one paid attention to
There
me.
were a
the
lot of
tossing and the
tentacles on
turning.
the ship,
How
and a
does
big
sock
old
end
god
up
was
in your
attacking us. There
rolled
are
into
priorities.
And I tried very hard to yell for people to come find me, and then it just bloop in there.
I'm sorry. Tragic.
Well, we
tragic.
found you.
He looks at you. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. And you put your hand
Wait.
on him. Oh.
Wait. No, hang on. Before that happens, I have some business to attend to. Alejandro reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out a journal, and then he goes over to the captain, Damien, and he said, and he's like making sure to hold the skull away from friend. So she sees, and he just goes, "Wait, one moment, please, one moment, just one quick moment."
Please.
I'm not entirely sure what is going to happen next. I don't know if we disappear or if we remain here. I don't know if our souls or our brains leave our bodies, but other people come and take our place, or I don't know if we disappear entirely. But I do know this. I had a brother, and he was killed by a vampire. And I have all of the information here in this journal. For you, Damien, for your crew. If you would please. If this realm continues to exist after we leave, take it. Please take it from me. If you can find the monsters that killed my brother and put an end to their existence, I would be forever grateful. And I would do everything in my power to ensure that wherever it is that I go, where we go, that I will look out for you and your people.
Now, I've been thinking the Crimson Roger's been time to get into a new career for a while.
There's some really cool shit in there, man. You're gonna be able to find lots of
Very good career.
I put my tricorn hat on him and I just make out and I nod to you like, yeah, now it's good.
So, your friend, you reach your hand into Jimmy the Skull, who is essentially, okay. As you absorb into it and you feel that last little bit of energy just pull into your body as Jimmy level 4.
Oh, they're really going at it.
Yeah, we were really going at it.
You blink and everything turns away. Where do you want to go next?
Now, I guess.
Puppet Land.
How many more do we
Okay,
have?
Puppet Land. Oh yeah, Puppet Land's good.
Wait.
I still.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all. We don't have to pull the. Oh God, I didn't think that part ahead. Sorry. If crawl, you want to crawl. If you can, it's right there.
I can. Mine's back at my desk.
Not enough time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Crawl
As
as
I
you
would
can.
like to. Don't worry about it.
Damien,
Crawl
look
as
in
you
that.
can is right there.
Look behind that tree. Is my guy there?
He's not.
Oh.
I'll take that, whatever the hell that thing is, though. That's
This one you can hear?
I'll take that guy.
I
Alright,
saw
got my
Benji.
puppet. I'm good.
I think Benji's like right over there.
That's close enough.
Didn't you have Benji up here somewhere?
No, I think actually they're all at my desk.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Oh, it's
You
so
blink.
far.
and you pop into a land of felt and buttons and patchwork quilting.
So weird.
As you go back and find yourself into your puppet forms, yet again, crawl as you can.
Crandy Crave.
Crandy Crane.
The Crandy Crane, Dancer, Benji, Fluffy,
Oh, Beatrix Von
Beatrix
Fluffily
Fluffily
Bows.
Bows, thank you, and Dr. Faust. All, where
I
are you at?
Do you remember?
I don't.
Oh, I think it's Judy. Don't you guys think it's just Judy?
Well, let's show up in the town.
In
we
the
show up
respite.
in respite.
And respite?
Yeah.
Okay.
We show up in respite. She manifests. She looks, and she is in dancer's form, but she has no strings.
Hold her down.
Oh, fuck! I get it now. What? She's like Ultron, dude.
She's like Stella in that last game. No strings
There are
attached.
no strings on me.
Man, you watch. Look as the puppets manifest into the great world of respite. Isn't that interesting? That Miss Dancer walking around without any strings. Oh, what a sight she is as the people of respite stare at her and look closely into the great town as each one stares at the marionette. Oh my. Oh, she has no strings. She has no strings. A marionette without strings? You hear as all of the people of respite talk about what this creature may be. And the puppets as they venture straight into Judy's wondrous kitchen. She looks and the puppets all look into the door and know that Judy is inside.
We must go inside and find Judy.
Yeah, why is everyone so upset about this? And she's just a marionette.
Was it Judy?
Look what the cat
As soon as I sit down.
Right here, Amy. How's it going?
I used to always call
And that's why I
him
bust
the
your
wrong
balls all the
name.
time, Amy. That's why I do.
I used to
Cruel
call
Tempting.
him. The minute he sat down, I was like, Hector.
It's so hard to tell the two of you apart.
It's the same as it was a year ago.
Winner, man.
I guess we really are post-racial America, and Keller and I get confused all the time. Good for you. You're real woke,
Real
America.
racism is
Very
there.
weird.
Yeah.
Well, your vowels are the same. It's just the consonants that are different.
Hector,
Kellor.
Yeah, I see it.
I thought you were his twin brother. Hello.
Joining us in
Thank
this
you so
last
much.
little bit.
Have some kiwi and pineapple.
Oh my god.
May I be
Cupcakes
so
or gingerbread.
bold as to while you're here, can I just throw you random characters and you can NPC them out for me? Because why the hell not? I mean, you're here, man.
I didn't bring any dice, so I think that's what we have to do.
Yeah,
We
that
have
sounds
plenty
great.
of
All right, guys. Well, welcome back. We have a surprise guest.
AKA Winger.
Game hasn't been the same without you, man. And I can say that because
I finally get to play with. I finally get to play with Hector again.
Finally.
Actually, I have the
How's Keller
perfect.
been doing?
If I may make a suggestion of where the
Keller's
next
a real
place is going to
shit.
go after this, you all walk and see as Judy standing there with Punch. Actually, Judy is sitting in the town of Respite, and she's sitting having a pleasant cup of candy tea. Well, teacups with no tea inside of it. They're just pretending to sip as they eat little tiny candy pieces, and it's Punch and Judy sitting together in the midst of a fireplace with pies everywhere.
I peer into the code as I close my eyes.
Judy and Punch are both the Jimmies you're looking for.
Double high five.
And you watch, as the puppets look up and Punch and Judy stare. Oh. Well, hello, puppet friends. Oh, it's so good to see you. I never had the chance to thank you so much for bringing Punch and I back together. Oh my, you should have seen him when he came from the puppet devil's great depths. Oh, how he swooned as he came back into my arms.
Oh, we saw him. We saw him down there. Believe us.
Oh, that's right. You did come up together. But then, I don't remember. You all seem to have, left. But you're back now, and that means a party! As she opens the doors and the puppets, everyone prepare a great festival! As you hear, Punch literally do the same thing as he lifts the window up and calls out for a festival for everyone.
Oh.
And everyone wants to throw a party in the name of the puppets who brought Punch and Judy back together.
Oh, this is just nice. Is Punch? How's everything going? Are you better now? Do you crave the master's touch as much as you used to?
Well, it's. I have my up and down days, but married life is good.
It seems to agree with you.
it's wonderful to see you doing so much better, Punch.
Yeah, as long as your down days aren't you murdering other puppets, I think we're all very happy for you. Oh, son of a bitch, Punch! You Punch. Always murdering puppets. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You had a human's face on your fucking face for your skin. What are you gonna do? You're crazy.
I know, that's been the hardest part, is dealing with all of the blemishes.
Punch, Judy, you know how you have some of the maker in you?
Well, and you hear Judy, of course, but the Maker's in all of us, sweetie. The Maker blessed us with life.
Yes.
Well, the Maker's a little more in some of you than others.
He's right. Catch as you can is correct. Crawl as you can is correct. There is a little more of the Maker in the two of you than you realize.
They both look at each other. Oh, well, that's his news. Who are you, Dancer? Where are your strings, Dancer?
Boom, boom.
Yes. So, well, it seems that the three of us are closer to the Maker than you realize, and that our power is needed to help make Puppetland better again.
Isn't that what we're doing?
Wait,
Yeah, that's what I thought that was the whole point of getting together, was to make Puppetland better.
well, hang on. Does this mean we're going to skip the party?
Yeah, I think I don't know. Can we
No
afford,
time for
can we
parties.
afford to have a party? Do we have time for parties?
Maybe we can.
The longer we're here, the more I want to start dissecting someone.
Like I said, unfortunately, we do have to skip the party.
Oh,
Well,
well,
please
that's a shame.
And
join us, and you can use the Maker's power again.
Yeah,
You
touch
watch
hands.
just Punch's face freaks out for a second, where you see for a moment Punch's old Punch is there in the back of that eye, in the back of that idea, and you watch as Judy gets nervous as she looks as you.
Judy,
You essentially triggered him.
don't worry. You'll be there to help.
Oh, Punch, it'll be all right. I don't know what Dancer's saying, but something feels right about this. And you watch as Punch slowly starts grabbing for one of the baker's knives. That seems to be close.
Who left that close to Punch? Come on, puppet land.
Somebody
people.
grab
Get him.
smack that
Strong
I grab hold of their hands.
And you watch this white light bursts out through both of them as woof, this energy kind of comes into them and they all absorb into you. As you, friend level 5 has now been
Level 5, level it up. I'm gonna level up this fast when I play D&D.
Where else are we going?
How many more do we have to go? We gotta go to Werewolf. The Forsaken. Werewolf.
We already went to Pugmire.
I wasn't. Damn it, missed that one.
We went right to Basil Sheepington's abode and his bookshop.
Yeah.
No, he was still alive, right? Or did he die?
We never actually caught up
They
with
said
him.
he was gone.
Yeah,
They never really said.
Gone.
Okay,
So we don't know
cool.
what gone.
Maybe Basil Sheepington's in Werewolf.
Yeah.
We
no,
do
that
need,
would be
know.
stupid.
we do need to go to Werewolf. We said that the Mad Max thing wasn't canon.
No.
None of the one-offs that weren't run by me are canon.
Let's go to Werewolf.
Is Werewolf it? Is Werewolf our last one?
Else?
Well, I did mention that it went all the way back.
Oh, big motherfucking crab truckers?
All the way back.
No,
Big
not
motherfucking crab truckers.
No survivors.
No survivors.
I don't know any of those things.
No survivors. What do we do?
Hector,
neither,
you're
but-
gonna have to carry us.
Keller's here, so.
We gotta go to No Survivors.
Oh yeah,
do it.
and you have to carry us too.
Sure.
And that's when I said Hector, I meant you.
Here's the thing
I
about
brought all of my notes.
here's the thing about me. Y'all have to understand.
Uh-oh.
I have the worst memory. Legitimate.
That
You
is
do.
that is the opposite.
No, you know all the
very
comic
fun.
book stuff and all
Yes.
the movie directors
Yes,
and
I do.
yeah.
You think I like knowing that shit?
He also just has shelves of encyclopedias.
Yes. So I have the worst memory for things that matter and are important and have actually happened to me. But I can remember Superman's height and weight. I'm sorry.
What is it?
It's 6'3", 225 pounds.
He's correct.
Damn.
So
He's correct.
yeah, we'll figure this
solid.
out. We'll figure this out.
Okay, I mean, it might just be a quick Google search away. Were they on YouTube?
I'll just let you guys know.
No.
The wiki. We have a wiki.
We do have a
So
wiki.
big motherfucking crab truckers. We did friend computer.
I thought
that
we
was
skipped.
one.
We skipped Big Mo- That's only one. That was a one-off, wasn't it?
No, there's several episodes of Big Motherfucking Crab Truck.
Did we?
Was
Several
there
episodes
was
of one?
Ghostbusters and No Survivor?
Yeah.
No Survivors. So
Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Wow.
You guys did Ninja Turtles and I missed it. I am
Yeah.
very upset.
okay, I don't remember who I played in Ghostbusters if I was
Were
in
we
that.
sharks at one point?
That was Ninja Turtles.
Okay. No, that's
Were you
Chad and
street
Skip.
sharks?
Yeah.
Chad and Skip. Yeah,
You were street
I was
sharks?
a kangaroo. He was a panda.
Yeah,
What
Jocelyn.
do we have?
Yeah.
Jocelyn
If it was
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
So how many more we got to do, guys?
Justin.
Well, I know we do werewolf. Let's do werewolf first.
Wait, wasn't there some reason you wanted to hold off on Werewolf? Or were we good on Werewolf?
Yeah, it was him. I was waiting for him.
Ah, you knew he was coming. Ah, well played, sir.
So we're hopping to Werewolf.
Let's do Werewolf.
So
Are you
blink
Matt?
your eyes. Everything goes blank.
Yeah.
Friend, where would you like to go in the world of Werewolf?
Where do we?
Where was Jimmy and Werewolf, guys?
Well, it could have been the little girl.
Where was the little girl?
That's right.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Man, we were in like a big factory at one point, and I think she was there. But she also lived in a really decrepit house that people
With
were
that family.
using to run away from the Nazis. But so she probably didn't stay in the factory. I don't know how much time has passed, but I would say to try to get to the farmhouse in the
Alright.
countryside. I think it was the French countryside.
I blink and I remember a French countryside.
Right, as you appear in the midst of the French countryside, you watch as you appear. It is moonlit, it is night, and you are amidst long, stalking tall grass as you are in the middle of the French countryside. You don't see much beyond just the grass around you, but it is a familiar environment that you're close to. You're not next to the shack by any breath of it, but it is there. And you can also feel a presence in this world, as if something has been waiting for you.
Oh crap.
Her name was Casper.
Was she Jimmy?
She could have been. I mean, there were a lot of people that were in the gray area and who like helped us and then like backstabbed the fuck out of us. So she never did though.
Who didn't?
I just really, really hope Jimmy's not Adolf Hitler, because that would be a real bummer. If we
I don't think Jimmy's Adolf Hitler.
Now, I should say that in the process of this, just to be able to bring Winger into this, friend, because this is an old copy of an old routine protocol, when you watch as Winger, and Winger does come into place, but you look at him and you see that it is essentially, you know how when you play, video games and it's like an MMO or it's a MOBA in which there's a player who's currently connected to the game, but then they leave and then an AI takes over in order to basically run the character while that person's disconnected from the game. That's a lot like what Winger is right now. He is a subroutine that is trying to recall Winger from the actions that he placed into as a user in the system.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god, is that you, Winger? Oh, hey, we're back. All right.
Yes.
Oh my god. Samuel, is that you in there?
Winger, you're alive.
Yeah, it's so good to have you back.
I don't know, man. Something seems kind of off with you. It's like you're Winger, but like not all the way there. Like I can't quite describe it.
You're welcome to identify yourself, Winger.
This is an interesting phenomenon. I didn't know this could happen.
I feel like I just woke up right now. Okay, we're smack dab in the middle of it. Okay.
Seems like
Welcome.
Winger
We're
enough
trying
to
to
me.
find Jimmy's.
What?
Jimmy is a...
And he ain't talking about the ice cream top.
Oh, hey.
You know what
Jimmy
I'm
is
saying?
an AI program that has helped us through several incarnations, and if we can find him, we can join him together and possibly defeat Thanatos for once and for all.
We got a French guy.
Yes, we do.
We are in the French countryside, are we not?
Lovely to meet you.
Currently I am... crap.
French guy in World War II.
Yeah,
Better hope he doesn't run away.
Hello, I'm Fred.
I'm Winger.
And you remember me Friday.
Hey,
Not the other thing.
Oh, hey. It's...
Yes.
you're a
Pants.
dude.
No,
That's right.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna remind you.
I don't remember
what it is,
either.
but it wasn't poopy
I'm
pants.
gonna
And
think
hey,
about it for the rest of the time.
And I'm Christopher Spino. Hey.
Spino. You're Delish Malish. That's right.
Delish Malish.
Hey, and then I open up my little belt pouch and don't forget about Kalishima.
Yes.
Oh shit, is that Jimmy?
Oh.
Hey, throw that
Hey.
demon snake on friend over here.
Welcome back, Spino.
I think I know who you are.
Oh, do you?
I remember this dude.
Meet my friend over here.
Hello.
Oh.
Wasn't that awkward?
Becky, you remember this dude?
Yeah, Becky, you remember?
Man, guys, call me Friday. I swear to God, Friday's the one. Friday's the
Becky.
name. It's such a cool name.
It is. It's great.
got
It's a
it.
great name. Becky's gonna do that.
You. At a time in which before even myself as a god was in place. Oh my. And you watch as he breaks down in like a reverence and he starts crawling in front of you like the snake that he is, and is calling you some ancient South American title that none of you can make out as he basically calls out. But you recognize it as...
Quetzalcoatl?
Well, he is a
What did you
Quetzalcoatl.
call
So,
How
but
dare you.
he is
What is this
essentially calling you his creator. So,
Okay, that's pretty cool.
and you recognize that because you know everything that's supposed to be as part of this as what's inside of it. And yes, you can see Kalishima is not Jimmy. However, he is a subroutine created by Jimmy that is meant to execute all of his orders. Essentially, it is Friend's subroutine.
Jimmy 2.0.
Yeah, Jimmy 2.0. So,
Well, this is excellent. Could we
and he continues to grovel as he crawls up your legs and comes up to your shoulder and looks straight at Speedo and goes, "Please, please take me away from him. I'm so done abiding by his orders."
Who? You talking to me?
Yeah, you
Are you talking
speak-
about me, or you want me to take him?
Anyway, please, assemble me. Make me what I once was, friend. Please.
We will remake this into a better world away from him. Help us.
What do you need? My service is at your command. Anything.
We need to find other parts of us.
Other parts.
Yes, can you sense a
Who
part
is
of
it
you
in
that
this
is not
one?
currently here?
I remember. A soldier. Yes.
Weird soul. What kind of soul?
Yeah, it's not really.
What kind of
Where
soul?
is it?
Gotta narrow it down
Yeah.
a little bit there, buddy.
We're going to
American.
Again, that's like.
Guys, there
Okay.
was a PFC.
I-
There was a PFC Willingham. He was the comms guy who helped us.
I
Was
place
his
my
first
hand
name Ellie?
on him and I close my eyes and I peer into the code. I run the subroutine.
You run the subroutine. It's
Where-
currently running.
Where is? Do we have a direction?
Oh, you run that subroutine. Okay. Well, you push that subroutine out, and it is definitely away. It is very far away. It is nowhere near you. It's just in a general area north of you.
So we are completely in the wrong
We're
area.
generally north, far away. How do we get there? How can we get there, Kalishima?
You are God. You created me.
I suppose we can all just go there.
Where you want to go?
North, towards where the beacon is.
Just north of
You
ways.
open up and you watch as the sky opens up and you all drop into the ocean. So
Too far north.
as you start plummeting down into the ocean, you watch as no, too far north. Too far north.
Blink us again!
Too
Blink
far.
us
I
again!
blink again.
As you all pop out of existence.
And
again.
where is he? Where is the?
Well, you can't feel him out while you're in the midst of teleporting.
Okay.
So you pop south and land onto a beach somewhere. As you hear artillery shells.
Hopefully it is
and,
not Normandy.
The sound of German soldiers screaming now everywhere as you appeared on one of the beaches.
Oh.
As you hear the sound of machine gun fires.
I guess we're
Okay.
home, everybody. Kill some Nazis.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite activities.
What do you want to do?
Kill Nazis.
Start killing
Where do
Nazis!
I?
All right, open up. Anyone who's starting to shoot at whatever Nazis around you, open up with a dexterity plus firearms check.
I wave my arm.
We're gonna do 3 and 3.
I wave my arm and I try to manifest. It looks like my shield, but is a bunker.
A bunker. All right. You need to do a wits plus composure, and I'm gonna take 2 dice away from you.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
Great.
As did I.
One success.
I don't make the rules.
One success.
Not this one.
All right. So all is you. Yeah. How you doing, Winger? Are you still working on it? Okay.
Yeah, Winger's getting helped out. He forgot how to use a machine gun. Winger, come on, Winger, come on.
I'm gonna do something different though because I think it might.
Oh,
I think it might be the comms guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get
Is
on
that the
try
guy who
to.
busted out of prison?
We like. No, he helped. He helped us like know where we were supposed to go. But the other guy that it could be is
She did say the name Eric.
What is it again?
Derek,
Eric.
Eric,
Oui, Eric.
Eric.
What am I trying to roll over?
You do not need to put the
8, 9,
accent
or
on it. It is merely
8,
the guy
9,
saying
or
the
10.
So you're good.
oh
wow.
Jedediah.
That's 4, 6, 5.
Springfield?
She said
I
Eric.
And you can
Say the
re-roll that
names.
0.
Perhaps it'll trigger something.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jedediah Clumpton.
And
Do
re-roll
I
it again.
feel anything?
So you're good.
No.
So that means
No.
No. It
No?
wasn't American. He wasn't American.
He wasn't
Who said
American.
No, but he had.
Seven,
But he was
5.
an English speaking. He had an accent. Oh,
Bergen-Belsen.
that's all I can remember.
Say the names.
It wasn't. There was Nastasha, the Black Wolves.
Oh, by the way, as all this is in this part of it, whatever she's going, as she's pulling through her mind, the 4 of you, open up your machine guns. Santiago, you literally chuck a pineapple into a nest somewhere as you
And I
watch
hope
it.
that's vernacular for grenade. I hope
Oh,
I didn't actually
Mandy!
throw a pineapple.
Mandy.
You were really confused.
Here's a real pineapple.
Mandy, Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
That's the one. Where is
Andy.
Okay.
Good job,
Where
Becky.
can we find
Finishing off this
Right.
thought, though.
Way to go.
Friday.
Hang on.
Call me Friday. It's not that much.
We're kind of in a battle here.
Finishing out this, I was gonna say, you're still in the middle of the battle here. So the pineapple goes up as a
Yeah.
bunch
Oh,
of
I
you
know.
fire your submachine guns into it, but as friend puts up, you watch as an old beach bunker basically pops in front of you as everyone freaks out. But then you hear just in time the metal ringing against bullets as it's ding 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 all across the side of your little nest.
Wait, what just happened? Something a bunker
A bunker
manifested?
literally
Yeah,
manifested
I
right on
put
top
up.
of you.
It's like my shield,
Oh,
and it's
cool.
glowing, except it's
It
a
looks
bunker.
like a bunker.
It looks like a bunker.
Pretty sweet.
Holy shit! How powerful are you, friend?
Pretty
Oh,
sweet.
She's Jimmy level 5 and 2.0.
Yes.
I do
fine
not
with
know
my
what's
beat.
happening.
Number
I'm
five,
just a
it's
World War
just
II
2.0
soldier
is
slash
way.
werewolf.
Yes, it was the Australian. Yes, that seems right to me.
Where is he?
What,
I don't know, when did you last see him?
Oh, hang on a second. Becky, get down!
I don't know why I listened to that. I reacted to that as if it was my name. That makes me angry.
Is he close? Can I show him?
Well, stand by, guys. Let me finish. As Becky.
Come on!
This is a good moment.
Friday!
Friday, you get down because Santiago literally just took out a Nazi that tried to storm the bunker. He was going to
Okay.
shoot at you. So,
That's cool.
Boom, that's done. That's cool and all. Now you can all argue about where the hell.
That's not why we're arguing.
This melee is not the time to argue. Perhaps you should use your ability to see what he is, and we can move.
Why are we?
Okay.
Because
You're
you're
in the
getting
middle
my
of a
name
firefight and there are
right.
literally Nazis coming all around you. So
Literally Nazis coming out of the woodwork.
Literally out of the woodwork.
They're termites.
You manifested on the beach.
Okay, I close my eyes. Is he here on the beach? Can I feel him?
No, he's nowhere on the beach.
He's Nastasha's right hand man. He could still be in Wilmshaven. He also could be trapped.
Hell, it could be as far away as Australia for all we know.
We could go.
Might be on the other side too.
Come on, Winger.
Look, we have
I
Jimmy.
learned how
We
it
gotta
works
lift the
now.
veil.
I got the hang of it.
Look, we have
We might
Jimmy.
have to lift the veil to find them.
Oh,
What, you talking about the
yeah.
Iron Curtain? Doesn't that come
No,
later?
the veil. The dark side.
That's
dark
right.
side of the moon.
You
remember?
could be in the veil. We went into the veil.
The veil?
The
What's
veil.
the veil?
Then
You
goes
gotta
right
lift
in.
it.
As hell.
The other side of
You
the
gotta
moon.
cut
Yes.
through it.
You gotta lift it.
Are you
Speak-
doing it?
You
Yeah,
have
I'm
the
gonna
knife,
use
right?
my knife to lift it.
All right, you pull out your ceremonial knife, the bone knife of the Iron Shadow, or the
The hold on, now I got it.
Bone Shadow. The Bone Shadow.
The bone, yeah, the
Knife's
bone
ready.
shaman knife.
Yeah, it's the Bone Shaman knife from your clan.
brother.
From your clan, as you take it and you pierce the veil, as this reality, in another reality, opens up right in front of you, and you can see the darkness of
Gotta
the
go in.
veil on the other side. And inside of the gauntlet, you see the dark, spiraling nightmare shapes that show the other side of the
it's pretty
of the
spooky.
beaches.
I will reload.
Not
Right.
great.
Everybody reload. Get in there. Spino. Winger. French
in.
guy. Friend. Becky, get the hell in there. Let's go.
Fine.
As you all load and load
French
into
guy?
it, you come into a different area, and the gunshots, which were just pelting around you, and the ricochets of the metal, ding, 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 bullets around you, it just stops, and you still find yourself in the middle of this recently manifested bunker, and all you can hear is the squishing movement of something moving outside, and it just seems to be all around you. So
Squishy.
Fuck.
What is this place?
The veil.
All right, do your mojo, see if you can feel where he is. Anything looks like it needs
I
to be
reach
shot
into
at.
the code.
yeah, Mendoci's in here for sure.
Where?
South. You can get a general concept of him being definitely in one of the bigger towns, probably Wilmhaven. Or Wilhelmsburg.
The south of France.
Okay.
In the
He's
south.
in Wilhelmsburg.
Are there any vehicles on this side?
You just
No, this is like a weird shadow dimension with all these crazy creatures that
I
go
try.
like this and like
can
grab
I-
your stuff. It's
I
creepy.
tried
So
to
should we
teleport
try
us.
to
I try to
fast?
blink us.
But we can
Since
use
you were
this to
essentially
travel.
2 routines in, like you are within a reality in a reality.
This is like
Using
Inception.
your abilities in here are significantly more difficult. So it's a wits plus composure, and I got 2 successes, so that's -2 dice for you.
Blinky, blinky, blinkus.
Big money, big money.
One success.
That's still one all you need. So you grab a hold of your friends and you blink, and you can feel as if like heat is building up inside of you, like you're overclocking your CPU, and it's just grinding this heat.
Whoa, friend, you okay?
It's just glowing.
You don't look so good.
And
Fine.
you pop back into Wilhelmsburg, and you sit in the middle of the gauntlet, and you watch a steam starting to come up from the top of you.
I can do this.
Hey, y'all, friend's on fire, you guys.
Oh, whoa.
Hey.
Friend,
Probably not great.
Whoa.
can we put her out? Is there anything around?
Hose her down.
No,
She
just
actually
grab
does
like
this
some
with
random
speaking.
shadow
I
creature
can't
and just.
It's just excess energy, y'all. Look at it. See, that's all it is.
Well, then don't
Well, you were the
say
one who
she's
said
on
he was on
fire.
fire.
She's not on fire.
It's the incorrect pronouncement.
Which reminds me, can we get an update on that fire that's here in Burbank, a couple blocks away on that mountain? Just want to make sure.
It looked fine on the way in.
It looked
guys.
fine?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, fine in what way? Like it was
like-
burning.
Like I knew
everything?
where it was.
Okay.
I see
The
it.
fire
and
was doing
therefore,
fine.
I'm okay.
It's burning great.
I
the other side
thank
of
you
the
for
fire,
your
guys.
concern, but I'm fine. I'm here to help you.
By the way.
All right. What else? What are you guys doing? You're still in the Vale, and now you're in the midst of Wilhelmshaven, and this area, because it is the town, you can actually see a lot of the various kind of filler spirits that make up Wilhelmshaven are definitely crawling around. You can see various like tiny little anxiety spirits that just seem to be crawling around everywhere. And though you see no sign of the giant lumbering, weapon spirits that were a part of this world when the giant death spirit was omnipresent everywhere, you can definitely see there are some dangerous looking creatures walking around, but they seem to be at the present ignoring you. What's definitely interesting is you can actually see a couple of large 2-legged bird-like creatures with just giant bulbous noses that seem to be flopping everywhere as they walk down the city streets. And you're the spirit catalog in your brain tells you that it's a commerce spirit. It's essentially a creature that's born out of having beasts of burden essentially bring things back and forth as a creation of it. So
Do we
pretty
need to fire
harmless.
upon it?
Where can we find him?
We might have to go down to that apartment basement. It was the Hunters in Darkness headquarters.
Lead the way.
Okay, I'm gonna try that apartment that Nastasha took
Right.
us to.
So it takes you a little bit to find because the gauntlet is your bearings are all fucking off in this world. It's hard, but you eventually do find it. And as you start to go down the basement leading up to where they originally left Mandozi, because if you remember, he was with Jade, and they were being interrogated.
Yeah, they were captured.
They were captured. Mandozi was there, and Jade got let go, but you never learned about what happened to Mandozi. So, as you get down there, you can actually see several creatures, large spiders that seem to have human torsos, as they are essentially crawling everywhere inside of this cage, of which you can see Mandozi inside of, and they seem to be grabbing parts of him and occasionally plucking and pulling at him and ripping tiny little pieces of skin.
I'm opening fire.
So,
I'm opening fire.
all right, dexterity plus weaponry. Unload.
Okay, I'm gonna barrel in because I'm more of a tank in this
Yeah.
one.
That's good.
Oh, a couple of sploders, eh?
Nice.
Couple of sploders. 4 successes.
All right, 4 successes. Damn. All right,
1
success. And you're just breaking, because the one thing that is definitely clear is that there is still a grate. He is in a cell, and there is a grated iron cell in front of you that you can certainly fire into, but in order to burst right through it, you will either have to like bend or break the bar.
Oh, but
If
I've
only-
got iron rending.
Yeah, if only somebody could rend some iron in our group, we might be fine.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn into a werewolf.
Come on, Becky.
I also am doing that.
Both of you, what form? Full Garu?
I want the one with the most strength. Yeah, Garu, Wolfman. I want
So
that
both of you are going
strength.
full Garu as you essentially, well,
It's got the most strength.
why don't we don't have a lot of time, but do you want to give me a little bit of an insight on how your transformation goes as you barrel into it?
Thriller starts playing.
It's mine's all about the teeth first because I know that's how I'm gonna rend the iron. So it's more just like everything like kind of has a ripple effect after the teeth get way too big for my face. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it just like in a single span of 3 seconds? It's just.
And I don't mean to, but I'm just so fucking graceful that like as I'm running towards the gate or the cage, and as I'm running, I turn into the thing, and as I finish turning into the werewolf, I get so shocked that I just accidentally pose real cool.
How about you, Santiago?
So cool. This is embarrassing. This is
I'm
embarrassing,
in
but
awe.
it normally never happens in movies and TV shows and comic books. But my pants immediately rip off because my thighs are getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So I'm just there, bottomless. Everybody sees my penis and balls, and this all happens in 3 seconds, and then the rest of my body turns into a werewolf. And then it kind of goes and blends into fur, and then I'm all furry. But for like 3 seconds, I'm just kind of standing there. Like,
The opposite of what always
In the wind,
happens
yeah.
with like
Just
the
like- just
pants.
like-
Wing
Right.
berries,
Right.
hanging
Yeah.
call
out.
it a reverse Hulk is what it is.
You had
Big and berries.
you had a different accidental pose than I did.
So as
We
the
all got the
Frenchman,
elastic pants.
Yeah.
as the Frenchman, Winger, and Spino all unload, you watch as you hear them scream. As you watch as like bullets start to like boom, 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 through their bodies, and you watch as smoke kind of just purses through them as both Santiago and Hope rush against the side of the bars, and just with both of their hands just bend and rend. And it takes Spino. He has to work at it a little bit because of rend iron. You don't even bend them; you just literally break them off.
Yeah, like butter.
And like a
butter.
a fox trying to pull a rabbit out of the its hole, you just start flinging shreds of metal behind you as you force your body.
Duly cause that there are people behind you.
And I rush over towards him.
All right, and you're gonna try to rush in, and you start brawling with these creatures. Essentially, these Daedra-looking spider women who have just long, piercing legs and claws that are just perfect for rending flesh. And they just start scratching at you as they try to back away and pierce you with their tiny little legs.
Will continue to fire.
What's that?
I will continue to fire.
Continue to fire. You're gonna take 3 lethal damage.
Oh, fuck.
Hope.
Bye.
Bye.
That's all she wrote.
Bye, Becky.
Yeah. So you begin running in. Friend, what else are you gonna do now? Actually, I got another Daedra to go after you as well too. Probably from Santiago, since there's the other one coming right toward you. That one whiffs and misses you. Yeah. Dodge and weave. Now what are you gonna do next round?
How many Daedras are there?
There's 2.
I continue.
They're both on.
They're both, one's on Hope and one's on Santiago.
Transform or keep firing. Transform or keep firing. Transform or keep firing.
Keep firing.
I'm gonna fire.
Fire.
So I keep moving towards.
You're there because you have to crawl
One
through
success.
the hole.
I'm
that
firing
she
on the
made.
one on her.
Okay.
Right.
I'm firing on the one on
So
my
I-
sister.
I
Okay.
crawl through.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
quite good with this gun.
And that's easy
Yeah,
to
one
crawl right
success.
through.
Okay.
You know.
Am I there?
Well, you're not there because you're essentially behind, or it's not unlike the situation in which you dealt with on the Pugmire world.
Yeah.
It's just where there is a melee of fur and black ink and oil everywhere around you as you're trying to find a way
Right.
to get through these 2 giant wolves fighting with these spider creatures.
So I keep going because it's the beacon of light. It's just calling me.
Got it.
And that's all I can see.
All right. Successes for attacks.
Until they're in a wolf's form, it's strength and brawl. So
Cool.
with all the bonuses that you get for being in Gutteru form.
I'm just flinging these creatures off of.
You're trying to chuck them.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to be Mandy's shield.
Okay.
No successes.
Oh.
One goddamn success.
Ooh, okay.
Fuck.
I'm
just mad right now. I'm just mad, and I want to go.
Well, what's gonna happen here
I keep
then?
saying my name wrong.
Is
I got 2 successes.
You got 2 successes.
One
How
success.
much you get?
So you grab one of the creatures and you slam it against the side of the wall, like basically picking up its abdomen and just crunching it against the wall as these two unload into it, just firing just across it as much as you can. And you can hear it screaming as it slowly lops down to the side dead and starts sliding down the side. But the one that's tangling with Santiago, after dodging effectively and trying to take a swipe at it, it gracefully lifts one of its legs up and then manages to rear itself on 2 of its 8 legs and pierces all 6 of its legs straight into your body.
Oh!
Doing 7
Jesus, those things are
I
awful.
died.
Well, did you fill in all the X's? So now if you filled in all the X's, you go to aggravate.
Yeah, so lethal damage is an X.
Yeah.
Yeah, have all of them filled out.
And now you go across each one of the boxes again and turn them into a star. And that's aggravated damage.
Okay.
All right?
So
Or
right
an
now,
asterisk.
I'm very hurt.
Yes.
like
And if
people should
all
be
of
more
your
similar,
asterisks,
but-
I know, me too.
if you have
It's
all
like, I'm
asterisks,
frustrated by this
You're
pain
pain,
I'm
and
in.
Lethal's like,
but because you're in werewolf form, every round you get to take a lethal off. So now it's the end of the round, you can take a lethal
Oh,
off.
sweet, sweet, sweet.
All right?
hey, wait, can I just take this opportunity to say, Wolfpack!
Yeah. Nice.
We nailed it.
One last time.
Mine was more confused. I was like, I think this is it.
Come on, Becky. Get with the program, Becky.
All right, let's do one more.
I was
One more.
only
One
there
more
for
for
the-
the
Well, you
Okay, okay.
Okay. Wolfpack.
The band's
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
And it's actually a little awkward for Santiago
yeah,
to do
that's
it since he has like 6 spider legs inside.
Quit
his
hitting
torso.
yourself. It's not good for you, man.
No, save your strength.
Now, friend, at this point, since one has been slammed against there is definitely a beeline to get
Okay.
straight into him if
So
you
I
want.
get-
It'll be at the end of this round, but we still have to see what our 5 friends are going to be doing as friend makes a mad dash for, well,
Friend.
friend, yeah, Jimmy. Other
Friend
Jimmy.
runs for friend.
Yes.
Jimmy level 6.
Jimmy level 6.
Jimmy level 6.
That was a question.
Jimmy
What are
level
you
6.
doing?
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I think I've done enough firing.
I like this
I think it's
story.
time to transform into my Garu form.
You will also go to Gutter Reform, which also, for the record, I think depending on what your primal rage is, if I remember correctly, you can only be as many rounds in Gutter Reform as you have your primal
Oh
rage.
shit! Only 2 for me.
So that means you're
Or my
done.
primal urge.
Your
Is that
primal
it?
urge,
Yeah.
yes.
Fuck.
Which means you revert back into Hissu form this round, and that will also revert Santiago back to Hissu form this round as well, too.
Or does it go to Daru before?
Well, you can go into Daru. You can go into any form that's on either side of Garu. So.
Okay, so he shoots way up.
But the problem is that Garu form gave you some health bonuses. So did you account when I was giving you that damage, those health bonuses that you were getting?
Oh yeah.
So those are going to revert away now.
What do you get? -2 to
Okay.
resist death.
That's fine. This is
rage?
actually the first bit of damage I've taken.
What are the
It
things?
should be on the form. It
Sundry.
should say that you get plus so much health, I believe.
Well, doesn't sound like you took that into
Garu?
account.
You know what I'm sorry.
You get a wound penalties ignored
Yes.
I'm sorry?
and no unconsciousness rolls made.
Okay, so no wound penalties when you're in gutter form, which means that normally you'd have -2 dice right now since you're all filled with.
Oh, I
lethal,
see. Gotcha.
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't do wound penalties, so
Okay,
now you're
cool.
just -2 dice when you're dealing with shit until you heal up.
Got
But
it.
the problem is that this Daedra is still on you.
Can I transform in attackers or none of that?
Yeah, well, no, unless you burn. There's special abilities that allow you to burn, to do an instant action transform. But otherwise, it does take a full round for you. To
I still have 4 stars on my What do you
Oh,
use?
previous damage?
Help me,
No,
someone,
no.
help.
4 stars on my 7C page of hero points I never used. Can I
Oh,
transfer
well, hero
them?
points also, and this is essence. So if you want to burn an essence in this game, we could call that hero points in this since you never made a werewolf character.
Yeah.
Do we have any?
Burn one of your essence in order to instantly transform.
Yes, let's do that.
Alright.
An attack.
Cool. You basically burn into it. Now make a melee plus brawl.
Oh, it did. It happened
Strength
every
plus
fucking
brawl
time.
attack
But
for
you
me,
know,
please.
Roll.
But we took credit for
Plus whatever bonuses you get for being in gutter form, look at someone else's
we're
sheet
like-
to see
Give me
the
your sheet.
bonuses.
we were like.
Give me your sheet.
We were like
My
Hector
sheet?
Yes.
who?
Why?
Give me your sheet.
He wants to know what bonuses he gets for gutter form.
I don't know where the Betty Bowl is.
Oh, well, that's fine because I have
Yeah,
Oh.
we've got it covered.
all the bennies. And there she goes.
Anybody want a cupcake? We got cupcakes over here still.
Bye.
I'm good.
I
want
ate
it?
one.
Thanks. You good?
I'll probably have one more.
Jason, you want one?
Already
We've
ate
got.
one.
We all ate one already.
Oh, cool. Becky, you want one?
Big B.
On Friday. Oh, come on! With the
B.
chicken butt.
House rule on this one, just to give it in because it's the final episode and everything's done. We're not gonna play with bennies.
That's fine.
Oh, no more bennies.
But
So
All right.
One. I roll all those dice and I get one success.
one success.
You needed all those dice.
It's just basically you've jumped onto this creature and have started biting into it with your jaws.
I'm gonna bite the humanoid part, not the carapace part.
Yeah, but the carapace part is what's currently in the way. So you're onto it, trying to climb up to it while it's still sitting on
I'll
top.
bite whatever I get my teeth into.
Santiago. So, was there anything that Hope Winger and
Well, as she's beelining towards me, I'm gonna beeline towards her to like basically clear bowling alley or the rest of the lane clear for her.
oh, okay,
If that
yeah.
makes sense. So
Yes, it's essentially you're just gonna
into a
knock
ball.
those two out of the way. You know?
What?
You're gonna knock those two because the Daedra is on.
oh, then I'm gonna knock that off.
Knock them all off.
Yeah.
Alright. So you barrel into them, and both Santiago and the creature just fall down onto the ground. Oh
Wait,
God.
so who saved me?
So
Becky?
there's a Becky barreled into you to knock it off of
Friday.
you, but it hurts like a bitch. So take another lethal damage because it's all inside of you at the moment.
Well,
and
that's
then,
not right either, is it?
And then the Frenchman,
Astor.
Mr. Damien,
Astor.
Astor is currently
Ooh, that's a good werewolf name.
is currently on it trying
Astor,
to
pay
fend it off while it's on top of you. Great. It's gonna
open
do
fire?
its final. It's gonna do its attack.
wait, I didn't get to open fire.
Oh, go open fire. I didn't know you did. You had to tell me what successes you got.
One in a, 2 in a floater. 2.
2.
2.
All right, and you walk up to its speed and you place the muzzle of your Thompson machine gun into it, and you just fire into it, and you
Point
watch as it explodes. As it's not dead, but it's definitely, you watch as you do an
Not dead.
explosive amount of damage to it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
the-
you're our gun guy.
Yeah, he's just
Santiago's
unloaded
okay now?
into it.
For now.
Okay, good.
Santiago, this thing is on top of you, and even it's got a werewolf on top of it, and it just got a bunch of machine gun fire into it. Friend and Mendosi basically finally start to get close enough to each other, but not before this wild creature starts lifting its legs up and just starts taking its 2 front legs, lift it out of it, and starts just jamming them back into you again.
God.
It's gonna do,
He's got a bad attitude.
it's gonna do another 4 lethal.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's that cupcake?
So good.
It takes every ounce of Friend's willpower not to turn around and help
No.
Santiago.
I'm right there. I can help next time.
I lay into this thing's
Well,
face with my machine.
Friend, you
Oh yeah.
grab a hold of Mendosi's arm, and as you get closer, do you realize that he is barely alive?
Oh my god, what have they done to us?
It's just, he doesn't even respond. You just hear a groan as he seems to be barely fending off consciousness. And then when you look into his code, you realize that there has just been like, it's just messy. It's just been torn up, and it just looks like that his entire subservice has essentially just been ripped apart. And it's going to take some time for you to essentially.
It's okay, I can fix you, I can fix us, and we'll fix this world together.
So how this is going to work? Steal a little bit from the Outbreak Undead is because you left Mandosi in this world in such a bad shape when you all did Werewolf, is that you're essentially going to have to roll successes based on your composure plus it's strength and presence is what it is. So your strength and your presence.
You got this, friend.
And you need to get a total of 10 successes.
Jesus.
Cumulatively.
What? Oh, all of us?
No, just her. Because she's
We
the one
can't
who's got to
pitch
fix
him.
something.
We can do anything.
No. I mean, I guess if that's something that is interesting to you, for every 5 successes you roll, I'll give you 1 to her. But she's the one who's got to repair the code.
Okay.
You know? So this
Can
battle's
I
going to go on.
throw in any of the computer skills or?
Oh shit, yeah. Presence and computer.
Okay. This one more.
So roll up your first healing roll to try to repair
Skill points in computer.
this world's Jimmy subsystem.
That's okay. But you're not.
One success.
Can Kalishima help? Can Kalishima help?
You're here. That's all that matters.
Kalishima, yes. Kalishima can also.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalishima can do a little bit. Not
Come
as
on,
much as she can.
Kalishima.
We'll take whatever Kalishima can do.
Do it
But
until you're
Kalishima,
dead.
holy shit.
Kalishima did it.
She got 3.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Is
good.
that 4 or is
Four
that
together.
Yeah,
4 all together? Bam.
And we need 10?
We need 10. We need 6
We
more.
got this.
We gotta kill this spider thingy.
Yep.
Damn
Which
spider
means
thing.
it's now the next round,
Yeah, we've talked
and it did its damage to Santiago, but you got to keep going. What is it going to be?
Okay.
So good.
Plus 3, so
Pretty good.
2. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm gonna lay into its
1,
face with the machine gun.
2, 3. I'll take 3 successes there, Seth.
3 successes. All right.
Trip 9.
You start digging into it as much as you possibly can, and you start ripping it, and you actually hear the as you take your jaws around its neck,
Wow.
and with a vicious movement, you just snap it.
Thank
And
you,
you watch
guys.
as it falls limply down to the ground, and not before you hear the sound of more creatures just starting to bleed through the walls.
Oh, that's not good.
Come
How many
on.
wait. How many rounds can we remain in form?
I got you. I got you.
How many rounds can we remain in form?
I got you. I got you.
How many rounds can we remain in
gotcha.
form? In Garou?
Don't even worry about
Yeah,
it.
based on your primal
got you.
range, which if you're gonna be the same level as these characters, you get 2 rounds in.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so this is gonna be
that's
three
not.
then.
Shut up.
Let him kill it.
Why? Doesn't hurt till the bone shows. Oh shit.
Did I revert to Daru form?
Is that what you wanted to go into?
Yeah, back
Alright.
to human.
Human.
Daru.
Daru.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm
go
like-
Daru too.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not.
revert back to human form, both of you.
I'm Urshul. Motherfuckers.
Ushul, which is the near wolf.
Yeah.
Right.
You going more?
You have another round. Both Friend and Jimmy are essentially tied into a lock in which you can see that she's essentially doing everything she can in order to repair this subsystem's manifestation or its subroutine as much as possible, which leaves the 5 of you to fend off these monsters, these spirits, which, by the way, have a gross resemblance to the death spirits, the tiny little death spirits that you once fought back in this world so long ago.
Oh, yeah.
But these just seem to be bigger, deadlier, more monstrous versions of them.
Feeding on something.
Well, good news is
Can you do any focus and healing? Do you have
Huh?
any healing focus you can
I
do?
don't think so.
Heal yourself.
I got some first aid.
I'm
He
trying.
can spend an essence. You can spend an essence
Yeah.
to immediately repair a lethal damage if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, recommend that.
All right. How many do you heal?
I heal 1.
Okay.
Is all the essence we
Wait,
have?
no, a lethal damage?
A lethal. You can't actually heal aggravated until the encounter's done.
Okay.
I'm shooting this thing in the face with my machine gun.
All right.
Going.
Unload.
And I'm
Nuts.
going rogue on this death spirit on Santiago.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we
that
got a
one's dead.
saying in our squad, which is TGIB.
Two,
Thank God
three.
it's Becky that's gonna help us.
Becky.
Think the little
Guys, I got 4 exploders.
TGIB.
And another one. 5.
5 successes,
That's a single
motherfuckers.
round kill. Tell me how you rip it apart.
Yeah. Okay. So this
about to cast a spell, but-
stupid death spider is all over my pal. Even though it gets my name wrong, that just incenses me more. And all the way into near wolf form, I go harder and harder, and my eyes go red. And I rip my claws take off some limbs, but I'm not going for the limbs. I'm going straight for the thorax, right for the heart. And my teeth, you think they won't pierce through this armored shell, but I'm an iron render, and so they do. And they cut through it just like butter, and my little snout pierces through and opens wide and clamps on its heart, and it shudders real quickly and just falls flat.
All right, great. Which is awesome because there's a couple other ones that are now jumping on top of you.
I don't know that.
We all go with this round?
No, you haven't. But
I
it's,
don't know
they're
that a
just jumping on.
thorax is a.
What were you
I
gonna
think it's
do?
an ant thing, but.
I remembered that I had a
you.
I
I
had
said
a
a word.
talent that I could use,
Yeah.
but so I just wanted to remember what I could do with it.
Right.
So I'm gonna hold on to that in
That's
case
fair.
I need to use it.
So, but that one's a
looking up the
single
rule.
round kill. There's many more coming out of the wall. So let's just call
So I'm just gonna start opening fire on them.
3 more come crawling out of the wall. One was taken down by Becky as she went into it. But there's
Or
2 more.
Friday, or like you could at least call me Friday.
Did you
Too
try
late.
fire?
It's canon.
Did you fire already?
I'm gonna
Yes.
All right.
I had 1 success. It was
1
great.
success, 2 successes,
fire. 0 successes.
0
I
successes.
missed.
Exploder.
How about you, Santiago?
2 successes.
I'm
Shoot from the ground.
That's
Fight
right.
him off.
You were. I'm sorry. You
from
were
the
spending
hip.
essence to heal.
That's true. I did heal with it. Yeah.
He shoots from the hip.
2, 0, 1. As you basically start unloading your Thompsons into the creatures as they're coming out through the wall, you watch as one of them kind of scatters away as the bullets start ricocheting across the various concrete as it comes into it. As the third one, the third that wasn't fired upon, jumps down on top of Friday, who is essentially ripping and breaking this third one that's right in there. Going to do 1, 2, 3,
So I never
4. 4 lethal damage.
Oh,
Straight into Becky's
okay.
back.
So now I'm all. Come on, man, you had it, and then you went back to Becky.
He never had
You
it.
did 4.
You said 4.
That's it 4.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just
Friend.
trying to help.
Okay.
Now you get to make
Alright,
another
I
roll,
forgot.
friend.
Yeah, I can see.
You and Spino. Or you and Kalishi. I should probably get all the names right too. It's a lot of characters.
It's a
2
lot of
successes.
characters that were barely
6,
through.
5, 6, 6.
So that's 6. So 2.
What?
The 3.
Wow.
Man,
9. One more.
Oh,
We
no,
need one
that's
more.
good.
We just gotta
That's
last one
good.
more round.
Yeah.
I hold him and I say, we'll fix this world. We'll fix this world, I promise.
And you watch as like Mandosi's extremely battered form doesn't communicate back to you, but you can slowly essentially feel as you're filtering the code into your system and cleaning it and scrubbing it of any infection as you're slowly bringing it back into your subroutine. And you are so close. You're just a couple of lines away. Another round.
Alright, attacks.
Attacks.
We still got 1 left, right? It's untouched.
Still 1 left, and it's on all over. There's actually 2 left, but 1 was kind of pinned against the wall as you're firing against it, and 1 is right on top of Frank.
I'm in Daru form. I was actually still
also
hand-to-hand.
1.
All right.
I'll go
Nothing
after
like
the one
5
that's on.
So,
Becky.
so melee attack, or are you still shooting?
No, I never picked up the gun again.
Okay.
After I transformed. How many 4s can one man roll? 1 success.
So 1,
1.
1 for because you're brawling with.
Yeah,
it.
I'm brawling.
All right, and you're
I'm
firing
doing more monster
the same
damage.
one that you were firing at, Hal.
4s?
You were firing at the same one you were firing
Yeah,
at.
exactly.
Okay, and how many did you get?
1.
1. Okay, and you were firing at that one. As
No,
well.
I'm attacking the one that's on her.
Okay, and then Winger.
Thank you.
How about you?
What are you doing?
Thanks.
What are you doing,
shooting
Wigan?
the one that was attacking
Dead.
Santiago.
Already
One's
dead.
dead.
Thank God.
Totally dead.
So you
Did
gotta
you
attack
miss
the-
it? Like I had
Oh,
a
that
full
was
on
that one?
like monologue about it.
It was great. Yeah, you ripped the thorax open.
So you want to fire the one that house?
Yeah, that's on
All
Becky.
right, roll it up. Tell me how many successes you got for that one.
I'm gonna save you, Becky. 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 I have 3 successes. 1
All right,
exploder.
so both of you, Hal and Winger, Hal and Sam Winger,
both of you fire the rest of your clip, you can hear as the bullets are as finally the bolts come back and click. As you watch as this creature, who barely had time to get through the wall before it was being shot and pommeled by machine gun fire, is just essentially riddled like those like the death throws that you see in those bugs from Starship Troopers when they just unload a full clip into it, as it just kind of scatters down and just into black ink, just dissipates into nothingness. As you're essentially wrestling with this one, and both of you are doing some damage to it, attacking it, ripping it apart, taking pieces off of it, but it's holding on with all of its legs, doing fat lot of one straight to you. 1 lethal damage.
Yay!
We're distracting it with all of our.
Thank you. So I've only got 1 aggravated now. Ooh.
Yeah, which means it immediately goes away because you heal 1 lethal round as a werewolf every single round.
Okay, cool. I'm the best one.
Santiago, were you going to do anything this round?
No.
Then roll, friend.
You are?
You're not doing nothing?
Do I heal another lethal for being a werewolf?
Yep.
Sweet. Thank you.
1 success.
For the love of. Oh, wait, that's all we needed.
This
all
was
you needed. Friend, as you take in these last little bits of code from Mendoza, you feel this warm feeling, this sense of like awareness of that you could reach now across multiple worlds and be able to touch various elements around them in a small way, if nothing at all. And in this expanded consciousness of your horizon being broadened across multiple realities, multiple routines, you are blown away by just how many worlds are in this system. Hundreds, thousands upon thousands of worlds unexplored and just emanating from everywhere. It's no wonder Thanatos had such a hard time finding you, because it would take so much processing power just to look for individual users like you to be able to track into this space. And as you're piercing into this horizon, you see red. A form blinking. And it's him. And he's close. And with that, we'll take a super quick break, because Jason and Amy have a song that they want to share for the very
It's a finale song. It's a new one.
It will not take long. We're going to run a little quick video, hopefully, that shows some of the great fan art that you guys have contributed over the years.
Oh, really?
Really? Here while they set this
really
up,
cool.
and then we'll get back right into the story soon.
God.
That's my fault. So, real quick before we hear this song, I just wanted to propose a quick toast to old friends and new, to playing games, telling stories, and having fun with some of the best players I've had the pleasure to play games with.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you, sir.
May you all have your dreams come true.
Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers. ForeverVerse.
We love you, man.
Hey, you're great, guys.
Can we get a shout out to the crew as well? That is
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Everybody
Yes.
behind the scenes. Thank
They-
you guys.
Come get some love, guys. Come get some love.
Actually, it's a great point. We got more flutes and we got more bubbly. I got some almond champagne for everybody,
We got flutes, saxes.
Or non-alcoholic.
Saxes.
and
We
non-alcoholic
got flutes for the
options.
sax.
So please take
They're all
it.
just standing
Chief, drink.
Yeah, I'll take it for you.
Chief and Holly, drink, please. So you two have a song. Would you like to tell me about it?
Yes, we wrote a song. I don't know. I think the words kind of speak for themselves. So
All right.
But yeah, it's like you said, it's about old friends and new, but where everyone's like, oh, I hope the future's great, I hope the future's great. This song is also about like, yeah, the future can be great, but let's just realize that the past is important too, and like spending time together in our memories are also important.
Let's hear it.
It's hard to think that this will all be gone. I try to smile back, but even that seems wrong. love you and goodbye. Those words don't mean enough. I know it's bittersweet for all of us. The final page is heavy as it turns. As we look back on all the lessons learned. We open up the doors. It's time to wander free. I think of all of you as part of me. It's time to move on, time to turn the lights out. The future looks a bit more black and white now. They say don't ever let the past define you. But I say don't forget what you leave behind you. Wish that I could say that I was ready. Trembling as I struggle to keep steady. We all made up our minds that we would walk away. Can we have just one more day? It's time to move on, time to turn the lights out. The future looks a bit more black and white now. They say don't ever let the past define you. But I say don't forget what you leave behind you. It's time to move on, time to turn the lights out. The future looks a bit more black and white now. They say don't ever let the past define you. But I say don't forget what you leave behind you.
Oh, I mean, the crew does everything they can in order, especially in a very quick transition like this, to make it sound amazing, and then they do. But there is nothing compared to hearing it live with you two. You have amazing voices. Oh my God.
That's the best part of the show right there, y'all.
Yeah.
We're supposed to roleplay more after that?
Oh man.
I made eye contact with Ivan at the beginning, and I was like, oh, let's not do that anymore, because that's going to send me off the edge. I'm going to lose it. It was, I love you guys, goodbye, those words don't mean enough, and that was like, I don't want to ever make eye contact with you in that song again.
It's I don't know what to say. The fact that there are two incredibly talented, wonderful people like you that could go and make an album out of this little story that we put together. That was the whole inception was just to play more games, just to play games with friends.
Yeah.
And it ended up being with a lot of great friends. So
And inspired by your stories too.
yeah, just
And
ran.
the things that happened within the game.
Which is amazing and not often done. So, well done. I'm so happy you two have formed a band as a result of all this magic.
I know. You're a matchmaker. Huh?
Matchmaker, make me a match. Well, we have a few minutes, just a few precious minutes left in order to see how this all pans out. Put Thanatos to bed.
Guys, I'm sorry that I brought you in a simulation and that the AI that was supposed to just kind of help out kind of went a little crazy, decided to start offing people. You have passed away. That is very unfortunate. I feel very bad about that.
Is that on you?
Yeah, kind of.
Turns out.
A little bit. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm kind of in the project.
Nathaniel jumped in as a result
Of you dying.
of you dying.
Yeah.
You're welcome, man.
I didn't really want to be in here. The whole thing was supposed to do this, and then you died.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
I did.
Because you weren't supposed to. This system was
Wasn't
not
supposed to die?
built to do real death.
no.
It was just supposed to simulate death.
Well, system's messed up, y'all.
Maybe we can unsimulate it.
Error 404.
Maybe we can. I mean, you lost in the code. Maybe we can pull him out of the code.
Friend, as you look through the horizon and see this blinking red light get bigger and bigger and bigger, no one can see it but you know he is coming. So, where do you want this to go down? Or is it going to be right here?
Do you want to do werewolf? Do we want to go back to World of Darkness, the kind of not alpha but
Oh yeah,
alpha
I
place,
fucking
or-
want to fight him as Hope. I really do. I want to fight him as Hope.
You want to fight him as yourself?
I want to fight him as
Yeah.
myself.
Let's do it.
Do you want to fight him as ourselves? Does Winger have a Sam have Sam?
Yeah, Sam was.
Yeah, Sam.
What was your name?
It was Sam.
It was Sam.
That was your Sam.
Yeah,
Because you were
Sam.
John Winger.
Jeff or John or something.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
J
So
in
yours
there.
was Sam. Yeah.
Sam. All right, let's go back to World of Darkness and do it in the.
Is that where you want?
So, he's coming.
Or pick another crab.
We're as prepared.
Oh, we only needed 6 pieces of friend.
Oh wait, that might be the only way we beat him with those mechanics.
Motherfucking crab chuckers.
Yeah.
Let's fight him on our terms.
Okay.
Big motherfucking crab chuckers.
Take us to World of Darkness.
Okay. All right. So, World of Darkness. So, as you come and blink into the room in which it all started, the small conference room that was meant to be some kind of support group, the 3rd-story building inside of the metropolitan that is Los Angeles in the World of Darkness, you come right into being.
Am I still
She's
the
the mayor.
mayor?
Calm down, Hope. It's not gonna help us at all.
Cops, man.
As you
Giant scissors.
as you pop into existence, you have a brief moment in which you all kind of come into place and look at each other and have that moment where this is it. And that is when he appears right in front of you.
Who? Who?
Well, Dr. Samuel, of course.
Samuel. Are you alive? Is it really you?
Dr. Samuel.
No, Dr. Samuel is here. Sam is here, but Dr. Samuel is also here.
Oh.
Dr. Samuel, the man with the black beard, the pushed up hair, and the tiny frame glasses as he sits at the table.
Is Sam here though?
Sam is with you in the same form that he was when I described it earlier as an AI
So we're
acting as a subroutine. You are essentially a ghost of Sam, being run by a machine. So, still Sam,
Ghost in the
but
shell.
not.
In the
And Kalishima.
Kalishima is. Well, what is Kalishima? You have him now. He is yours. He has taken the form of Kalishima, and he has taken the form of other things in which friend has needed a little extra boost. What is he in the World of Darkness? Oh, I remember what he was. He was the stuttering, obscene little hunchback gentleman.
What?
Do you remember the one that had the stuttered speech? The one who was unable to talk to you, but was the first one to lure you out of this in the first place.
Oh, that Jimmy?
That Jimmy.
OG Jimmy.
OG
Oh,
Jimmy.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and
And
Men.
is he here?
Sling Blade Jimmy.
He is right next to Friend.
Sling Blade Jimmy.
But, Friend, it is your subroutine. You can do with him as you wish.
He's there. He's in the form that they're most comfortable with.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Wait, which form are we most comfortable?
I'm not coming.
well. And as Dr. Samuel looks at all of you, he opens his eyes and stares. Well, we meet again.
You sound.
I do, and I have to say, you're doing quite well to have a subroutine rung a dead ghost inside of here. That was some of my best work. Why can't you at least have me that?
I'm dead?
Oh, you were dead ages ago.
That's a bummer.
And oh, satisfying as it was, I have to tell you, I'm so disappointed that you had to be ripped out of me. Though at the same time, I have to say, I also appreciate it. You see, this part of me was essentially, well, the fail-safe protocol that you so elegantly designed inside of my core. With her out of my system, I could do what I want. But now, with her running around, let's just say you've all had your fun. Well, I was hoping to keep this going for at least a few millennia, enjoying the back and forth a bit more, but it seems that letting you run amok with our safety protocol in place is just a little too disappointing. So, let's get this over with, shall we?
I'm drawing and firing as soon as he says that.
As you fire
Shotgun, actually. Let's do that.
right into him,
Whatever you think you can have.
I've got a juggernaut fist.
you blast the shotgun into him, and you watch as his head is thrown back, and he lifts himself back up, and you can watch as powder and shot and blood are covering his face, and he snaps his head back into place, and you watch as he.
Kind of owed you that.
As you watch the bullet holes slowly begin to reclose a little bit, as he takes his hand and he throws you across the side of the room, flinging you with a full amount of kinetic force.
No.
Doing 2 lethal damage to you.
It is so useless. We did everything that you asked us to do. We did what we were supposed to do. We found all of the missing pieces of Friend.
I didn't want you to do any of that. That was yours thing. I wanted you to die.
Did it.
We did even that.
You did that, and you'll do it again. Look, if you want this to end, then end it. But I'm not going down quietly. I will not lay down and accept extinction.
But you will. That's what's gonna happen to you. Because these humans are more than you ever could have possibly imagined they could be.
That's true. And at the same time, they are wonderful, delicate playthings. So either you and I end this together, but even if I am absorbed into your consciousness and you and I win, and even if you do manage to take over, I'll make sure you have nothing in which to play with. And you hear him clap his hands together, boom, as you see a shockwave kind of wave out amongst everything. And you start to feel the ground begin to rumble as buildings start to, and you hear just a cacophony of noise start to rumble as you can start to hear the sounds of gunfire, badger screams, swords clashing, giant elder gods bellowing into the darkness. You watch as a pair of tentacles just whip around the side of the building as it begins to crack it, one of the taller buildings that's next to your own. And it goes, as Samuel points to you, and it goes, "We have unfinished business, but say goodbye to your friends now." And you essentially hear a sea of enemies starting to press everywhere around the building. And you look out the window and you can see badgers, policemen, ants, soldiers, deadites, zombies. It's chaos in Los Angeles.
Only the mayor were
In
here.
other words, it's a Wednesday.
Huh?
Well, I am.
Where is the
mayor?
cube?
No,
Here.
the mayor's
I'm
here.
gonna see if I
Do
can
something.
manifest the cube. Or
All right.
have the cube.
You reach into one of the bags that is with you, and more importantly, something that's with Friend. You pull in, and you it's
It's like a good-sized boulder at this moment. You pull it out, and it's almost like the size of a shield at this stage. It is a giant circular round disc that burns in your hand, as the only way that you can hold on to it is to have your thumb or your fingers go inside of the void ever so briefly.
Okay, I'm going to try to manipulate the cube.
What do you want it to manipulate it as?
A sword.
You think on it and you look at it, and as you press the side of it, you watch as the shape slowly turns into a long, broadsword, katana,
What do you
long
prefer?
sword,
A katana.
long, slick, inky black katana that has shimmering sides along the side of it, still dancing the pixelation glitch that it is.
I'm going to flip it around and offer it to Fred.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold the crowds back by appearing on the top of the building as the mayor of Los Angeles.
Holy shit! It was the most powerful power of all. Wow.
As you stand under the top of the building and address the citizens in front of you, you start to see the flying. Do you remember in Werewolf the giant manta rays that dropped acid bombs on everybody?
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ! Hope, get back in here! Get back in here! Stop it! Hope, don't do that. Working for the mayor.
I want to see this scene, but I'm giving a rousing speech.
Okay.
So I take the sword, and as I do, I nod to him and I say, well, however this turns out, thank you for making me.
Wait! I realize now. I understand. Friend, look at me. It doesn't matter what happens to us. It doesn't matter what happens to any of us. You have to defeat Thanatos. You have to defeat him, and you have to take over him. And I know that you will. I know that you will overpower him, because you have to save every single person in all of the realms, in all of the ForeverVerse that we've inadvertently created. They are more important than what happens to us in the real world, and more important than what happens to our planet. It doesn't matter. This is eternity. This place exists outside of time. You have to save everyone.
But my programming says that I'm to save you.
Don't listen to it. You have to save everyone else.
Come here.
And I believe in you, Los Angeles. I know that we are the city that prevails.
Tentacles stop and pay attention.
Yes.
Is that the mayor?
Hey guys, we gotta calm down.
I know.
The mayor's speaking.
The river has dried up, but our hearts have not.
Swallow your soul, swallow. Wait. It's the mayor.
We pretend that we care on all of our social medias, but meanwhile, we're not looking each other in the eye, holding each other's hands and saying, you and I, we share one thing in common, and it is this city that protects and guards us and that we love back. We've forgotten that love, and I'm here to bring it back.
A badger starts a slow clap.
Yes. Look to your left. Look to your right. We're all Angelinos at heart. Yes. We all belong here, no matter where we came from. I know a lot of you. Yes, and I know you, Manta Ray. You came to write a screenplay and get it on CBS.
That's my dream.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Joel.
Wait, what's happening?
So what's happening here? Do you want me to explain it, or do you want to?
No, I can. So, as she takes the sword and she feels it reach the hilt in her hand, she manifests her shield and she looks at Thanatos and she knows the truth, that Santiago is right, and that this place exists out of time and space, and that if any one of the members of her group of friends decides to give their life outside of this place and stay here with her, she has extra ammunition to fight Thanatos. But that means that they don't get to return to their world.
This is my doing. I'll stay.
Well, I kind of want to go back to dating Lorenzo. Just kidding! I'll do it. Only if you will, though.
That's a good Lorenzo burn.
I'll definitely do it.
I can't let you all stay behind. We're all going to do it.
What about you, Winger Ghost?
Yeah, I'll die again.
Well, you're already dead, so you know it's and you're good.
I wasn't gonna count Winger Ghost, but I guess Winger Ghost is here. So yeah.
Let's all die.
Take me, friend. Take me away.
All right, so you get 5 extra dice. All right, let's see. Wait.
Bennies.
No bennies. No bennies for this. But as you watch, as Thanatos lifts up his own giant black inky sword, he holds it aloft to you, and you watch as it's dripping with ichor as he sizes up inside of you. As you both lift your swords up,
Hang on to friend, hang on to her.
as you essentially do an anime sync, as you both strike each other at the same time.
We're the guardians of the ForeverVerse.
How many did you get?
Ooh, not a whole lot.
Yeah, got it.
Not a whole lot.
Not at all.
Okay.
I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
As you both sync,
I think we did.
and you strike into each other, and you both stand on opposite sides of where the original first started, and your blades are both down. You are breathing, yes, heavily breathing, as you look to your back, and Thanatos looks back to you, and you watch as his body separates into 2. And dissipates into blackness as he just follows, and patterns and pixels splay everywhere, and is quiet. All of the roar and the concussion and the great energy that was up there before, it is all quiet as, friend, you feel this warm light embody you as you basically become a glowing ethereal entity, and you, in a split second, blink and become a shooting bright light that shoots straight up and breaks through all of the ceilings of LA and strikes into the skyline, and clouds separate as a giant beacon of light that is you punctures into all of the different realities, and like a giant axis, you become a center point and disappear into nothing. And the 5 of you stand in this place, and you hear a voice, soft, soothing. What does it say?
Thank you, friends.
And that is the end of our story. That is...
Yay!
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this episode of ForeverVerse. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe, as we'll be releasing episodes on every Thursday on GNS's YouTube, starting with the first episode right here. If you'd like to jump ahead to the current point in our campaign, you can always watch us live on Twitch, Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to watch ForeverVerse episodes that are available right now, you can always go to projectalpha.com. They are all there for you. And if you want to watch episodes that we've already released on YouTube, there's this fun little playlist right here. Thanks. Goodbye. Yes.